Alright, let's play some games of Hearthstone, why don't we? That sounds like a good idea. Let's play some nerfed Druid. After I plug my phone. Wait. Okay, I'm back. We're good. We're good to go.
Versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will go forward at any cost.
Hello, chat. Hello. How's it going, everybody? How's it going, beautiful monster? Hey. We're not gonna keep any of these cards. We don't want to keep Bran. We don't want to keep any of the cards. Yeah, I'm playing this deck because after it was nerfed, its win rate went down below 50%, and it has literally not recovered since then. It has stayed below 50% since it was initially nerfed. So I decided to try my best to see if it was playable. I think we're gonna just hero power hit phase. Probably gonna hero power hit this next turn. I mean, it is a big spell mage. They're going to change a couple of my spells around, which means we have to try to play Innervate and or Earthen Scales basically as fast as possible. But if they end up hitting something, no. I mean, I can go Jerry Rig Carpenter. It's probably fine. I mean, there'll be 6, but whatever. What am I supposed to do? I have to deal with it. I have to play them. I Innervate out Rampant Growth next turn. And then eventually I'll play Earthen Scales. The fact that this is increasing the cost of all my cards, though, is going to be really frustrating. But I think if I go... No, I can kill this off next turn. I can actually just kill this off next turn. And then play this the following turn. So it's going to go bonk into hero power hit, and then we'll pass. You might be wondering, why would I play like this? Don't you want to save Aslar for after you play Bran? The answer is... yes, but also no, you don't need to. So the idea is you want to play one Bran, then a Nubricon, then Astalar, and then the upgraded Astalar. That'll do 32 damage, and you'll have one Astalar left in your hand, and if you have extra mana left over, you can play the other one. The problem is it's very hard to get all the mana required to do all of these things. It's extremely difficult to do that. They can coin something out, so I'm gonna have to play a lot of different things all at once here. This is not good. This is just strictly not good. We have to play the Innervate so that way they don't get a free spell, and then hope that they hit a 6, 7, or 8 and just don't hit the Wild Growth. We are taking a decent chunk of damage, but hopefully we can do something in the near future. Wild Growth next turn, scales up a little bit. We could also just go scale Vinixia. Spoiler alert, this deck is horrible now. I don't know if it's horrible. I mean, it still has a 49.5% win rate. It's like, if you round, the win rate's not actually that bad. They did not have Coin Barbaric Sorceress or Coin Belinda, which is nice. The plating is going to get countered pretty much every single time, I would assume. Yeah, makes sense. We can ramp up one more time, though, and then hero power. And then that way we can play Miracle Growth and Earthen Scales next turn together. And then from there, we'll figure out what we need to do. I think in order for this to work, though, you need Guff. But, like, I feel like needing Guff and having that be your main problem isn't that big of a problem. Because you should need Guff to combo something this insane anyway. Hey, how's it going? Aslar needs to be nerfed. I agree. I think well, I agree and disagree. Because Aslar is a really good card in general, and arguably too strong. But at the same time, having a really good neutral legendary, a lot of people can just build and put in their decks, especially if you're playing on a budget. Just being like, okay, I'm playing on a budget, I'm gonna craft Aslar as my legendary and put it in a lot of decks. I feel like that could also be kind of good for the game from a budget standpoint. But yeah, it is in 60% of decks. I also feel like there's a tipping point when a card becomes too strong, and this 60% win rate, or play rate, sorry, should probably go down a little bit. We're gonna go boom into Earthen Scales.
Look at that.
Innervate's not the most important thing in the world. We're gonna go boom into this to build up a little bit of defense here. But, I need to find Bran and have enough mana to play this soon. And we also have to play Bran before we play a Nubricon. We also need to ramp up and try to survive as much as we can. This deck just has a lot of pros and a lot of cons now. A lot of cons. Ping it, and freeze the other one. Shattering Blast? No, you were in Shattering Blast. I mean, that's fine, actually. I can play Scale of Onyxia if these things die and they trade in. I don't really mind that too much. Play some coins. Not a big deal. Do they trade in? It looks like they are going to trade in, which I'm very happy about. That was a bad trade. They trade the 2/6 in, or they should have traded the 2/6 in to the 4/6 so it lives, but that's besides the point. Let's go Moonlit. Let's see what we can get. We can get Guff and Bran. Let's go Guff. Sure, why not? We'll play Guff, we'll ramp up. We kind of need to play Innervate as well. Let's play this first, just in case, and try to not draw. Well, we'll take Aquatic Form to thin out the deck a little bit more, I guess. But now we're gonna start going. We can play a 4/6, but I kind of don't want to do that, because if I do, then they're gonna get that thing. So let's go for some more ramp or removal. We need more ramp, I think. Then we're gonna go boop, ramp, gain an empty mana crystal. And then after that, we can go like nourish and play Raid Boss Onyxia next turn. It's just if I played the minion on the board, the 3/2 can theoretically kill it, give me a coin, and then they can play Barbaric Sorceress, which would get very out of hand very quickly. So I'd rather just sit back and assess the situation. What deck, in your opinion, is best for climbing right now? I've been really liking Pure Paladin. It's a very, I don't necessarily think it's the strongest deck in the game, but I think it's a top 5 deck, and it's extremely simple to play. You're just playing tempo, getting big stats out on the board, and hitting them in the face. Another one would probably be Big Spell Mage, the deck I'm playing against now. It's not that hard. You just play tempo, and then you try to, then you don't be Rune of the Archmage and kill me. Please just be stuff that wipes the board and has to target minions. I'm begging you. Anyway, Big Spell Mage is a little bit RNG based, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We get a coin, which is honestly not bad. We can bait that out with the coin. Snap Freeze has hit one of their own minions. This is why you don't play Rune of the Archmage when you're ahead on board, by the way, chat. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take 6 damage, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. They mostly killed off their own minions. For the most part, they've killed off and frozen their own minions. I mean, yeah, sure, that's gonna hit my face, but I don't really care. I'll gain armor and stuff next turn to survive. Let's go, coin. Is it counter? Interesting. So now I'm in a bit of a pickle, because if this gets countered, I mean, I don't think I really care too much, actually. I actually don't think I care. I just have to play a minion. Well, we know it's not counterspell because we just played the thing. Let's gain 2 mana crystals. Gain a mana crystal. Play this to gain another mana crystal and draw a card. Probably play Wild Growth and then ramp up one more time. We get Earthen Scales, pretty nice. We'll go, boom, mana crystal, and then another mana crystal, and now we're at 20. We're gonna probably just play Raid Boss Onyxia in the end. As much as I don't want to do that, it looks like it's gonna be just my best play. I guess I could maybe play Underking and some. Oh god, that's gonna be bad. We're gonna have to play. We do play Onyxia here, I think, at the end of the day. Even if it ends up dying, we could potentially play Scale of Onyxia and still kill up the 10-8 and a couple of other things. But we need to bait it out as quickly as possible here. So let's just hope that it's not the card that I'm thinking it is. Because this plays around Explosive Rune, right? If I play this, it plays around Explosive Rune because it'll be immune. And it'll have 8 HP. Ideally, we get Underking or the Crypt Keeper to play. But this, I take too much damage, so I'm going to just play this and hope it doesn't get wrecked too hard here. I can play Earthen Scales, so that's nice. I can actually target this, which is incredible, and kill off multiple other things. So it's going to be Ice Barrier, Visage, and or Oasis Ally, which is fine. I was testing Priest Disarm Elemental, and it's funny seeing a 0-drop Horn of Winter getting hit to 6 mana. Yeah, it's true. That is pretty funny, actually. Let's, draw cards first, I guess. I guess I should have drawn cards before playing that to have a couple more options, but At the end of the day, I think this is fine. We have Bran, we have this, we have the Astalar, we have 20 mana. Okay, as long as we can live this turn, the game is over. We'll gain, we'll hit, we'll then hit. No, sorry, we need to hit this first, so it's less likely to go face. That's cool. And then we'll draw a card, I guess. So next turn, it's gonna be Bran, a noob, then this. Wait. And then Astalar. Bran, you have to play Bran first so you can play this. So that way you can gain 8 armor. And then play 1 Astalar into 2 of them next turn, because it's gonna be 32 damage. Is that gonna be enough? That actually might not end up being enough damage. That's crazy if that ends up not being enough damage. That is absolutely absurd. And then they freeze my minion. That's crazy. It might not be enough damage because they have so much HP on the board. 1, 2, okay, 1 boom, then boom, boom. We can afford to play Scale of Onyxia first. We actually still have enough mana to do everything. 11, 18, chip away at some of this HP. And then that should open it up for like 64 total damage, right? And that should be enough to win the game. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bran plus this, and then 1 minion, 2 minion, 3 minion. Yeah, that works. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're gonna do it twice. Cool. And then cool. Boom into boom. And that should be game, I would assume. For the person who said this deck was bad, get wrecked. This deck is not bad. Confirmed, goated with the sauce. I won this game even after drawing Guff on turn 10. I mean, their hand wasn't particularly great either, but we got what we needed to get. We got there in the end. And we got through an entire board of minions, so let's go. I mean, I guess you can play Little Astalar and you can get more total things, which is cool and all, but I mean, you can do a total of like 64 damage. You used to be able to do way more, but eh. Hold up. We're not gonna be Rune of the Archmage and kill me. Please just first. Okay.
I will go forward.
King or the Crypt Keeper to play. True, that is pretty funny. Actually. Wait, hit to 6 mana? Yeah, it's true. That is pretty funny actually. King or the Crypt Keeper to play. But this I take too much damage. So I need to we're not gonna keep. Sorry. Okay, my bad. All right, into this matchup, we're gonna get rushed down pretty hard. We want as much ramp as we can get. Wildbloom Seedsman and Wildheart Guff are pretty decent together. I would like, oh, Jerry Carpenter is even better, actually. Jerry Carpenter actually gives me a minion to play early game. So as long as we can survive the early pressure, we should be fine. Exact lethal, it was not exact lethal. Astalar stops because it does instances of 1 damage. It stops when they get to 0. I had 2 more damage than I needed. Actually, it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to like correct you or anything. It's just that's how 1 damage increment things work. It stops once they get to 0, unless they're like overdrawing with fatigue, in which case they will draw into oblivion, which is hilarious.
Delightful.
Wild Growth into Guff next turn, into a decent amount of ramp, into more ramp, and we just have to hope we don't die in. I want to say as long as we don't die in the next 3 turns, we will hit a point of critical mass and become unkillable. Are they going to pump up that minion? If they pump up that minion, that's great for me. Oh, they're going to touch it? Okay, fair enough. It's insane that 2-drop that is good tempo-wise and another win condition. Oh, yeah, you're talking about Astalar. Decent tempo play, but a really good win condition, true. Arguably, we could play Ramp Druid and then also, or not Ramp Druid, we could play this into this.
Oh dear.
So that way we don't accidentally draw the other Nourish and we can have as many cards as possible. I kind of like it. It allows me to still play this turn and maybe contest the board. We can play Wildheart Guff next turn, along with... We can play Rampant Growth, actually, into Wildheart Guff and get 11 mana immediately. And then again, as long as we're not dead next turn, I think we can kind of go off. Their hand is not very good early game. If they're going the Curse version, this could be a little bit scarier, but I don't... Well, they could be. No, they probably are because they ran Touch. That's not pure aggro. That's definitely the Curse version. Aslar is probably going to get nerfed. I agree. I 100% agree. I don't disagree with you. I think that the card is too strong. As I was talking about in the last... Okay, as long as we can survive like 1 or 2 more turns, we play Raid Boss and Nixia, we win the game. Yeah, boom into Guff, right? And then we can play Raid Boss and Nixia next turn. Hit here. We want to play this next turn and try to find Earthen Scales to pump up Raid Boss and Nixia. Anywho, as we were saying before, I think that having a really strong neutral legendary is genuinely good for the game. Like Denathrius, I think, okay, Denathrius was too strong and obviously also needed to be nerfed, but like having a card anybody can build around with any class gives casual and budget and even somewhat competitive players like something to build around. So that way they don't have to go out and craft 5 legendaries for this class, 5 legendaries for that class. They can build like an okay deck with 1 or 2 cool neutral legendaries. But again, once a card gets to a 60% play rate and is a solid win condition tempo play and survival play in 60% of decks, it's a problem. I would say once it gets into about 40% of decks, you want to look at it. 50% of decks is a bit much. And then anything beyond that is just absurd. Like so 40% is like, okay, look at it a little bit. Once it gets closer to 50, you're like, okay, this will probably get nerfed. And once it's past 50, that you cannot, there's no world where you could think it's okay to have it in the game like that. We're gonna play Raid Boss and Nixie and just kill everything. And I want to play the Abyssal Curse. We're just gonna play the Abyssal Curse. Well, actually, I'm okay taking 1 damage here. I think maybe we could just ramp or gain armor. I'm gonna ramp. Because they can't make me overdraw with curses now. This is only gonna do 1. It's actually not even mana efficient to get rid of it at this point. You only want to get rid of the curses once they get to about 3 or more damage, because 1 and 2 are negligible. Because there are a lot of 2 damage or 2 mana spells that do 3 damage. So in my head, it's not even mana efficient to... What? Wait, was it not infused? Oh my gosh, it was not infused. That's crazy. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That's gonna be Grimmer. So that way I can't just... Yeah, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Aslar gets nerfed, that'll be the end of the rest of control decks. I mean, I don't know if it'll be the end of the rest of control decks. It's a bit dramatic. But... I mean, this plus Earthen Scales, and then we just kill this off. I'm not going to overdraw. It'll get me to 10. We get 2 Earthen Scales, which is even better, and Aslar to help me kill something off. Pretty solid stuff, if you ask me. Earthen. Plus Earthen. Ramp up some more, kill off the Imp. Yeah, there's really no reason to do that. Let's just keep ramping. Mana Crystal. Yep, sure. Pass. So in order to win the game, I mean, if we get to 20 mana, it doesn't matter. We want to play this Astalar first, because we don't want the first Astalar to take up one of the Anubricon minions, right? Battlecry, next 3 minions cost armor. You don't want that one, the first one, to be soaked up with this. So you want to play this one without Bran, and then you want to play the second and third one with Bran and Anubricon. But yeah, we're at 43 HP. I guess they could make me overdraw. Yeah, I trolled. If I lose a Nubricon, I mean, I don't actually even still lose the game, because Bran and Astalar and all that could be really, really strong. The problem is, however, I could have played Aquatic Form and Innervate to empty my hand a little bit. Keeping all of this was greedy. If I overdraw a card and it's a Nubercon, I deserve to lose. It's the problem with streaming, right? And talking through basically everything. It's gonna end up being dragged below twice. I'm gonna overdraw a card. I should have, like I said, played probably Aquatic Form or Innervate. And that's my bad. That's 100% my bad. That's the problem, like I said, with like talking and trying to explain everything that's going on. We lost to Crypt Keeper, thank goodness it wasn't too bad. Astalar is only a problem in Rogue, Druid. It's irrelevant in Legend ranks. You are... Okay, we will discuss that very blatantly wrong statement in a little bit, but not right now. So we need to kill off this so they can't get way more things. Let's just go... Let's just go this for now and see what it is. Can we find anything? I mean, this ramps me up a little bit more. This is a free minion, but more ramp and card draw is decent. I'll take that. Plop. Honestly, we want to keep one Abyssal Curse in our hand. Fun fact. The weaker of them. But we want to keep one in our hand. We then want to go Astalar to kill off this. We want to kill off Tamsin. I mean, we could do 8 damage, but we can't let this stick around. It's just not possible. We'll go boom. And now it's impossible for us to overdraw if we keep one curse. We're gonna go, what's it called? One more ramp. So for next turn, we'll pop off. And then we'll play this one. Now they can only give me 2 curses, and then we're not going to overdraw because this will go away before we draw our next card. And we have a decent board. Could I have maybe threatened lethal or done something else? Maybe. We're kind of just hoping for a Nubercon. And this is all without a Scale of Onyxia, by the way. I haven't gotten one Scale of Onyxia to wipe the board yet. It gives me 2 more curses. This does scale up kind of hard. But I mean, if we can go face here, we just win the game. It's all good. We go Bran into this, into other Astalar, I guess, and these all go face. It's 32 damage. It's just lethal. We don't really even need anything else. We just go boom, boom, and then we get to play one of them, and then that's just game, right? 16 damage. No, yeah, it's 32 damage. Sorry, my bad. I was like, oh my gosh, wait, maybe we don't have lethal, but we do. I guess technically... No, because the battle cries go off before the death rattles go off, so it's not like anything will die or I'll die or anything. Cool. Best case scenario, if that had killed something off with all of my weak minions, I could have maybe played another Astalar, maybe like next turn, if my board had space. But anyway, Astalar is not only a problem in Rogue and Druid. It's also used in Shockspitter Hunter as an extra win condition if you get rid of a lot of their cards. It's also used in control decks like Control Warrior as well as Control Death Knight. Even some Control Paladin lists run it as well. What else was I going to say? And you were saying it's only a problem in that, and it's only a problem in, or it's irrelevant in Legend. If we actually search and go to HS Replay, it's actually more played in Legend than any other rank in the game. You go to Gold, play rate 52%. You go up to Platinum, 56%. Diamond to Legend, 59%. Diamond, 59%. Diamond 4 through 1, 59. Legend, 61.5. So just blatantly 2 wrong statements. Bran is the problem. I believe Bran is the problem, but I also think Astalar is pretty strong as well. I'm saying that the person saying it's only a problem in Rogue and Druid is incorrect. Where are you from? I'm from California. Sunny California. I'm not trying to be mean. It's just when people make just a wrong, blatant statement like that, it gets on my nerves.
Forward at any cost.
This hand's kind of incredible. We don't really have the early game card we want, which is Jerry Rig Carpenter. Moonlit Guidance is okay, but I'd rather try to find even more ramp or Scale of Onyxia. Aquatic Form is fine, but it's gonna be Innervate this out turn 3, this turn 5, and then we're gonna try to find a Scale of Onyxia as soon as we can. Earth and Scales will definitely help us survive. But yeah, if we can find Jerry Rig Carpenter, perfect. If we can't, bit of a problem, but it's okay. This is gonna snowball really hard with Fiendish Circle, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to deal with this after they play it. We get an Ubercon. We might have to end up playing this more to survive than anything else, but I'm okay with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Hero Power will bonk this, so it's a little bit easier to kill later on. But yeah, if they play Fiendish Circle, the game's pretty much over. Turn 3, the game's done. Very, very good early game play. Yeah, I don't really see how I could possibly come back from this. I mean, we're gonna take 15 damage over the next like couple of turns. We're dead in 2. There's literally nothing I can do.
I shall stand down.
The game's over. I guess maybe, yeah, we can't even go Coin Innervate. Yeah, that and a Fiendish Circle just wins games if you don't have a literal instant response. It's fine. This deck's worst matchup is pure aggro that has the pop off like that. Good evening, how's it going? Good evening. Shockspitter Hunter is arguably the best deck in the game. Diamond through Legend, it is the best deck in the game with a 55.6% win rate. I would say yes, it is worth crafting, but it also might get nerfed.
Versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I will go forward at any cost.
Once again, a pretty good hand. Wild Bloom Seedsman turn 3 with the coin into Nourish immediately after. Arguably, you could get rid of Nourish in hopes of finding Jerry Rig Carpenter, but I would not do that unless you have Jerry Rig Carpenter. If you have it, then you can get rid of Nourish to try to draw it later. Oh no. That is very bad. This shuts me down almost entirely. I might not be able to point out Wild Bloom Seedsman. I might have to Hero Power hit and then Hero Power hit again. Which is definitely unfortunate. If they have Ramming Mount or Doggy Biscuit, we might have to just ignore it and say, you know what, we're gonna coin this out anyway. And just try to ramp up and find a Under King or Scale of Onyxia as fast as possible. Wild Spirits, definitely a problem, but we have to kill this off. We can't let it snowball. We get a Jerry Rig Carpenter, which isn't bad. Yeah, next turn it's gonna be this into this with this, and then next it's gonna be another one and or like Scale of Onyxia. I'm kind of bummed at how the fact that they had the Trog, but you can't hate it. You know, they had a good early game counter to Druid. They played it. Can't be too upset about it. Do you expect any buffs to Priest? No. I don't think Priest is necessarily that bad. Do I think it's good? Also, no. Actually, maybe we coin out this. That gets us to 6, 7 mana. No, maybe we do just play this. No, but it doesn't get us Nourish specifically. It gets us Earth and Scales, which is nice. I mean, that's a decent amount of damage, but if I can survive like 2 more turns, I feel fairly okay. Fairly okay. I need to find the Under King. Maybe that's what I need. I don't know. School teacher's not great. The 3/2 can't even kill off the 2/4. They can just trade if they wanted to. I need to try to find. I mean, I'm saying I need to try to find Scale of Onyxia. I don't really have control over that. That's a good play too, honestly. My gosh, they're going crazy right now. I really miss having the 10 extra HP. Wildheart Guff? It keeps me alive. It keeps me alive. It does, in fact, keep me alive. We're gonna play coin into this, I believe, because if we play Jerry Rig Carpenter, we will overdraw. And gain more armor. At this point, it's probably too late to find Scale of Onyxia. They basically just ran us down too fast. We're only ahead by a little bit of mana. We've already lost the game, you know. We need to not play against hard aggro, but that's what most of the meta is. I don't know what's coming soon to Hearthstone. What's worse is they base pre-strength on its performance in an extremely cultivated meta and high legend. It's a ridiculous approach. I mean, that's not exactly what they do. They base it off of a lot of other things. It's just that's the more vocal, that's the most vocal part of the community is the top 1000 legend that's like, boo-hoo, these things are too strong, or these things aren't strong enough. I got a new water bottle. It's friggin' enormous. There was a point I was gonna make, but I forgot what it was.
The Lich King.
Do you think the Renathal nerfs will be reverted? No. I mean, I want them to be. Don't get me wrong. I would be so happy if the nerfs got reverted, because the nerf to Renathal in the first place was just stupid. Like, there's absolutely no reason to have nerfed Renathal. Control/slower decks were already basically unplayable. So the fact that they made them even harder to do and didn't really do anything to nerf aggro or combo other than like Miracle Rogue absolutely blows my mind. I think that was one of the worst nerfs or just changes in general Blizzard has ever made in Hearthstone. For the most part, patches and stuff I've been fairly okay with. I've been like, oh, I can see why they did that. I can see why they did that. I might not agree with it, but I see why they did that. Renathal just made absolutely zero sense. Like, you could gun to my head and they're like, tell us why they nerfed Renathal. I'd be like, I guess you gotta shoot me. I have no idea. I have no clue. Point is, it was a stupid decision. It wasn't even strong. It was in less decks than Astalar is in now. The win rate was below 50%, and it was the only thing that made control decks even kind of viable. Oh my gosh, I'm pissed off just thinking about it. I absolutely despise the changes they made. We get Earthen Scales, not really that great. We can play it eventually with like Miracle Growth. Hopefully we can find Nourish in a turn or two. They'll revert Renathal when he goes wild, maybe. When are you gonna play a meme deck for once? I mean, I've played a couple of meme decks in the past, but they always underperform in terms of video viewership, so there's no reason to. I mean, obviously, there are people who enjoy it, and I actually enjoy playing meme decks, but it's just, it's not worth it if people don't watch them. At the end of the day, it's a business. Do you think Vampiric Blood needs to be nerfed? I honestly feel like 10 HP for 2 mana is pretty stupid. No, because Blood Death Knight has a below 50% win rate and has had a below 50% win rate basically since it was released. I mean, you go, where is it actually? Yeah, if you go Diamond through Legend, it's at a 46.5% win rate. If it had above a 50% win rate and it was like 51, maybe not. If it was at like 52 or above, I might start saying yes. Also, can we please just like draw well, maybe? That would be, I would love that. To draw even remotely well. I'm gonna need to find Earthen Scales as soon as possible. I need 10 mana quickly. Wildbloom Seedsman is the card that we can play. We get Innervate. We can play the other Wildbloom Seedsman next turn. We need to not get bursted down in 2 turns. If we can survive 2 turns, we can go fairly crazy, but the problem is I don't know if we're gonna make it that far. And I don't want to play a Nubercon to survive, but I honestly might just have to. Which is terrible. If I top deck another Innervate, I might be able to commit and do some cool stuff, but... Please just don't kill me this turn. I'm begging you, please. Just let me live one more turn. Just one more turn. Another Bone Breaker, you're kidding me! Scale of Onyxia? Scale of Onyxia is surprisingly fine. No, Scale of Onyxia is not good. I mean, if I go boom, both of these cost 0 armor, which is not great. 16, that's a lot more damage on board. What am I supposed to do here? I mean, I can stop these, but if I duplicate their spells, that's really bad. I don't really need to play that. I might actually just have to play this.
What shall I...
And I gain nothing for it other than 8 armor. I mean, if I have to do it, I have to do it, right? At the end of the day, if I have to do it, I have to do it. And it looks like I have to do it, so. Yep, sure, why not? We'll do that into this, and then this for free, or for a little bit of armor, I guess. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do there. I mean, does it hurt my overall combo potential? Yeah. Have I taken way too much damage? Absolutely. I've taken way too much damage at this point. I've taken way too much damage. Because, like, if I was able to not take a ton of damage from these things and the weapon, there's an argument to be made that, like, I'm able to still survive the next couple of attacks, you know? But now I could get bursted down very soon. I'm really curious what the next core rotation will be like. I have no idea, but I'm excited as well. As long as we do not have Bran, I'm happy. 10 Vampiric Blood also requires 3 corpses, and Blood doesn't have that great of a corpse generation. That's true, but it doesn't have nothing, and the hero power also helps out, so I don't know. I could see it going either way. I could see it being nerfed if it becomes strong, but I also just don't think it's very strong. Relentless or Remorseless Winter. Wait, what? How are you able to play this many cards? What's happening? Yo, stop! What? You have to stop. This has to stop. This is madness. Madness, I say. Does damage to my face. That's okay. We're gonna gain a lot, and I mean a lot of armor. We're gonna gain 10 more armor right here. We don't have Raid Boss Onyxia yet, but that's okay. Or not Raid Boss Onyxia. We don't have Bran yet, but that's okay. Boom. Could I just hit face here instead and try to pressure damage? I think I could try to just pressure damage. I could honestly just try to pressure face. They're just 2/2/4s. Pushing face damage is not terrible here. I want to gain armor with this if I can. Oh my gosh, am I gonna die? No way I die here, right? It's gonna be the drag O. Oh, yep, because that can go face and it's totally balanced. I'm gonna end up losing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Love to see it. Pleasure to chat with you guys, but I have to sleep now. See it? Well, good night, my friend. Wow, okay, Under King. Plus this. Gain armor. If they do an AoE, it dies and then we can hero power. Or we can innervate and just hero power, I guess. But we need to gain as much armor as possible so we don't die here. This kills off the dragon. 24 HP, a pretty decent taunt minion. If they hit my minion, I don't know why they would ever do that, but I think we gained enough armor to actually survive, which is crazy. I guess they could have another Frostworm's Fury, and they probably do. If they do, how do I beat that? Because obviously they do. That one was a gifted one. So they obviously have it. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm supposed to survive. I mean, I could go Bran Astalar into another Astalar and just gain 5 armor. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They're going to do that into the dragon. Yup. Okay. Moonlit Guidance, we look for Earthen Scales, I think. Or Guff. Aquatic Form? Yeah, sure. We find an Earthen Scales, which is pretty cool. We gain even more armor, and we can also just find Guff and play that as well. The game's pretty much over at this point. It's gonna be gain more armor, innervate out, gain more, or ramp up a little bit. Okay. We hit our point of critical mass. There's not really much they can do. We used a Nubercon to stay alive, but I'm pretty sure as long as we can hit 20 mana, we win the game. Honestly, we only need to hit 18 mana, and they're running out of damage, and we have big minions on board. I missed wishing you Happy New Year. You leveled up heavy in 2022. I agree. I think I leveled up pretty heavily in 2022 as well. So thank you. Here's to much continued success. Well, I appreciate that. Actually, think about it. It's a Hermitage card that makes Blood Death Knight kind of annoying since they get Vampiric so often. Oh, yeah, that card. That card's broken. That card is beyond broken. The Druid, not the Druid, the Blood Death Knight card that, what's it called? The Blood Death Knight card that ramps. Not ramps, that discovers a card. I don't know why I said ramps. That doesn't even make any sense. Do I want to kill off the 5/6 and develop a board? Yeah, I don't see why not. I see no reason not to. Boom, ramp up a little bit more. Next turn, we just go crazy and we win the game, right? Either A, they kill my board. I guess what could happen... No, if they do freeze my board with a Frostworm's Fury, which is it's what they're doing, apparently. I'm not really that close to dying yet still. I still have 30 HP. So I don't think they can burst me down with 3 cards from here. I can just spend this time ramping up. Ramp. I can draw some cards, actually. I think drawing cards might be better to try to find the plating, because we know it's in the next couple of cards. Actually, do we care about the plating? I mean, we might as well. Actually, how much mana do I need again? I said I needed 18 and a decent amount of board space. And we'll get there. Let's just draw the cards now so we can get the plating. We know we're going to get the plating right now. We ramp up once here. We play the plating to gain a decent amount of armor. We gain a mana crystal. We also have Innervate if we are short 1 mana somehow. But yeah, they can't freeze my board again because they can't generate another Frostworm's Fury. So either A, we win, or B, we win. Those are really their only 2 options. I wish they would bring back Yogg-Saron where you could spin the wheel. That was such a ridiculous... That was so ridiculous. They still don't have enough cards to kill me, but that does add a decent amount of damage. Wow, it hits my immune card. That's kind of lame, actually. Oh, I guess they can generate more cards off of the Frost Strike, and they can freeze my board again. If they freeze my board again? No, because then this could potentially kill off 2 1s and still empty enough space to win the game. So I'm pretty happy about it. I'm pretty fine. They were getting an extra corpse. Okay, cool. Cool. And that's lethal, right? We gain a little bit more armor.
I hope it's good.
Boom. Just to empty out some space in hand. This twice. Then the other Aloran twice. And then we get the other one and we just go crazy. That was a crazy time. That was a crazy game, actually. Play some Thief Rogue now. Ah, I didn't mean to close that. I closed something I wasn't supposed to close. No, that wasn't the one I wasn't supposed to. Okay, thank goodness. Whew.
Anhilda versus Arthas.
You will know endless torment.
Arise and carry out our lady's will.
I think we get rid of everything except potion, but actually reconnaissance is pretty good. Excuse me. I mean, I do like prep, but I don't think I really need it. We want to try to find Wildpaw Knolls because guess what? Once you play the potion pelt, they become free regardless. Haha. Super fun, fair, and balanced. Ramp Druid is why the Control Warrior deck can't be good. Every time I play Control Warrior, I queue into Ramp Druid. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration, I would say. It's not a popular deck. Ramp Druid is just genuinely bad now. Contraband Stash? Interesting. We're still gonna go Potion Belt and kill off the 2/3 as quickly as possible. Honestly, we could go Coin Prep and just kill it. Draw cards. And I guess Destroy. It's the same basic thing regardless. I just don't want to take a ton of extra damage off of that. Coin, prep, draw cards. Coin, prep, boom, kill that off and draw some cards. Not bad. We can go Jackpot next turn into Swift Scale Trickster. We're not taking a ton of damage, and we're pretty happy.
The citadel stands.
Sure, fine, whatever. Krakatoa, if we haven't already won the game by turn 6, we're definitely gonna win the game after that.
Job's done.
These are awful options. These are terrible. This one's at least okay, but it's not great. This is gonna give it. I mean, we'll generate a board. Oh boy. I mean, we had a good start, but we have no healing whatsoever. We could just get bursted down by this. I think this is a bad matchup for me, but I'm not 100% sure. Boom, and to protect the innocent, we're gonna play this next turn. Infuse 3 demons. None of the cards I have are demons. Burp. What about burp? I burp occasionally. Did I burp on accident and not even realize? I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm less okay with that. I'm probably gonna go Tooth and kill the 2/3. Contraband Stash again? What am I gonna do with a second Contraband Stash? I mean, I get a 5/5, which is cool. What do I get out of you? Blessing of Kings, Mark of Scorn. I mean, I don't mind the card draw. Let's go Blessing of Kings for some bonus damage, potentially. Let's go this and just try to find a 3-drop. I don't have corpses. I'll play this. Even though I like the Disciple more, I can play this now. Which I think is what I need to do in the end. I need to just play cards. This is just a bad matchup for me, to be honest. This matchup is just not good because, first of all, didn't get a Wild Pawn Null to increase my tempo, but second, they just have burst damage and I have no healing, so without healing, there's not really much I can do unless I randomly discover it. What card are you going to miss the most with the next rotation? That's a good question. That's actually an excellent question. Okay. Krakatoa, double trade into the 5/6. Doesn't really matter. Okay, we get to kill up the 5/6. And, Krakatoa isn't really gonna do enough, but I don't know. Maybe we can get something out of it. Let's see if it ends up going on Krakatoa. It goes on my most useless card that I actually can't play because there are no friendly demons that have died this game. That's hilarious. But yeah. We needed a Wild Pawn Null to kill it. Like, I think that 2/2 ended up doing 1, 2... I think it did 6 damage to me. I'd be at 18 HP right now if I had had a Wild Pawn Null.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Actually, Astalar could save me.
Gift of frost.
10 HP? I mean, most likely I'm dead, but we can try our best here. Jackpot? It's not really gonna do anything. What, I can do 18 damage this turn? That is not enough. That is simply not enough damage. Yeah, everything from 2021 rotates out.
I wonder.
We can play a 5-mana card. This is not good. Potion Belt, unplayable.
Smart moves. I concede.
I mean, no Wild Pawn Null, we can't win the game. It's literally impossible to win the game without a Wild Pawn Null. I hate this deck so much. I think this deck is so bad. I genuinely hate Thief Rogue with a burning passion, but somebody hit rank 1 with it, and I've played against it a ton of times, so I'm playing it, but I despise it.
Morgul versus Malfurion. Feel the power.
I think it's more likely that this is a Thief Rogue than a Druid. We're gonna keep Potion. We're probably not gonna keep Tooth, but if it's aggro Druid, keeping Tooth is okay. But I'm gonna get rid of Tooth anyway, because I need to try to find a Wild Pawn Null. Potion Belt is pretty good. Turn 2. We got a Swiftsail Trickster, which isn't terrible. So it's not ramped. Well, actually, it could still be ramped Druid. I ran a 30 card ramped Druid deck literally 15 minutes ago, so I could easily see it still being ramped Druid. Potion Belt. Might as well. Let's draw some cards. And then another draw some cards if we can. We can also get a random card from another class, which I like, which will help if I get the other card. They're gonna be like, surprise, I'm also Thief Rogue right now. But they're gonna have a Wild Pawn Knoll, and I'm not. Wow. In fact, I'm calling, they're gonna have 2 Wild Pawn Knolls, and then they're gonna somehow be able to coin, prep, and play the Potion Belt and get so much tempo on board that there's nothing I can really do. Calling it right now. Play both Wild Pawn Knolls. Oh, 0 Wild Pawn Knolls? What? We actually draw a Wild Pawn Knoll and get you. Frost, Fire, and Arcane Spell. I mean, maybe I can randomly generate one off of Jackpot. I would like Frost to gain some armor, but that's just me. No Shadow Step in this deck's a little bit weird for the Astalar, but it's okay. They did the exact same thing as me. This deck's weird that it doesn't have Shadow Step. I thought that it would. Wait a minute, what the heck? I just copied this deck from somebody who hit rank 1 with it because I don't want to play Thief Rogue. I think that the Wild Pawn Knoll concoction combo is stupid. So I didn't really want to put any brain power into playing this deck. I guess they took it out for Wicked Stab so you can end games faster. I guess that would make sense. Another Wild Pawn Knoll for free. And then a 5 mana card for free.
Our gift of the arcane enlightenment.
I guess that makes sense. Just get as much tempo out as humanly possible. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's pretty good. I mean, they could probably deal with this at least to some extent, but this is a lot of pressure on board. I mean, this is 13 damage, and if we can draw our Wicked Stabs, we can just run them down. Now Astalar's played even more. It's true. After the nerfs to everything else, it was played even more. It's played in about 60% of decks right now. Remember the time when nearly every game was down to Denathrius being played? Yeah. Yeah, I do. And like someone just said, it was actually more problematic. Or Astalar is being played more often than Denathrius is. Which is just insane. Because of how flexible Astalar is, right? You can play it early on. You can play it early on for some tempo and some armor to survive, and then also use it as a late game win condition. I'm gonna serrated Bone Spike that most likely. And then I don't know exactly what I want to do. I kind of want to just play Astalar even without the armor for more tempo. Rogue with no Shadow Step? Yeah, I didn't even realize I had no Shadow Step until literally right now. When I was like, wait a minute, this doesn't have Shadow Step in it. Krakatoa's nice, but actually, no. Prep this, then we can play this for 4, and then we're gonna go face with these. Like, there's a world where all of these die at the same time, we don't get a Crab Claw, but I mean, they have to have Swift Skill Trickster into a board wipe, which is not the most likely. And then this just sets up lethal, which I'm happy about. Let's see, do they have it? On 5 mana, can they deal with this? And I guess it kind of makes sense to take out Shadow Step for Wicked Stab because, like, if we're at this point in the game, 4 to 8 damage is just enough to win. Like, you have direct damage with Tooth and Wicked Shipment. Okay, is it gonna be Siphon, maybe? Siphon would definitely be annoying. It would heal them. Dragon Breath. Interesting that you're killing both of those. No, actually, no, it's not. That makes sense. I thought that was something different. Okay, we're not going to gain armor. We're literally just playing that for more tempo. We don't care about armor. Not in this household. We're going to probably play this on 8 to try to chip their health away. I'm hoping they play something so I can play Putricide and, like, hit them. Dak, my bad, I got you. 1 second. I can send you this deck code right here, and then I can also send you a link to where I got it from as well. Here you go. Don't mind me, just copy pasting. I mean, we haven't really, I mean, I don't know why I'm sighing. I mean, we're kind of popping off. Reconnaissance, I mean, if they get a big taunt minion I have to ram into, I'll play Putricide. I will have no problem. No problem doing that. I'll run as many minions as I need into their face, or into their minion. Okay, so they're not gonna get a big taunt minion, it looks like.
Sliver forth, my
They get a small one. Interesting. Queen Ashara. I've got almost enough damage to win, right? That's 7, 8. If I play Putricide and this gives me some damage, I win. Yeah, we're so close, actually. This will kill off 2 things. We'll get 2, and we have 8 damage. We just need one of the concoctions to give us some damage. That's not damage.
Justice is mine.
That is damage. Deal 3 damage. Woo! We won the game turn 7. Honestly, in my opinion, that was a bit slow even. That was a slow win, actually. I have to spend 500 mana for the quest. That's crazy. Rogue doesn't spend mana. Stupid. Why am I playing this deck when I'm trying to complete that quest?
Arana versus Sylvanas.
A penalty for treason is.
I mean, do I want to keep Astalar? No. I mean, no. No, I actually don't think I want to keep Astalar. Astalar, you want to draw a little bit more mid-game. Even though it's the strongest card in the deck by a lot. Excuse me, my goodness. We're going to trade away the Cutlass and hopefully draw a Wild Pawn Knoll turn 2. If we can draw Wild Pawn Knoll turn 2, mwah, chef's kiss, we win the game.
I see you've brought guests.
Oh, it's a 40 card deck? Interesting. Interesting. Means it's either a 40 card Thief Rogue or like a slower-ish mid-range Beast Hunter. We're going to trade this away. We're going to give away the fact that I am, in fact, a Rogue. We get Jackpot, but I'd rather play Potion Belt because it finishes the quest or the thing faster.
What is it?
Okay, killing that. Okay. I guess what I could do is I could use the coin. Why would I want to use the coin at this stage in the game? That just doesn't make sense. If I play this, they draw an extra card, which I also just don't want to have happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just do this, and then I'll play Jackpot. I can't let them draw an extra card. As much as it pains me, we can't let that... Whoa, this is broken! Whoa! Broken! Freeze turn 7 into massive board wipe. Freeze into massive board wipe, that's crazy. Okay, that's it. That's it? I am very glad I kept them from drawing a card, because my goodness, that would have been kind of bad for me. Let's go Potion Belt. Interesting. We might not even be able to trade. No. We'll still be able to trade. We'll still be able to trade. Minion. I want tempo, actually. And then maybe another minion to get things out on the board. I guess we go for another card, actually. And then we'll trade this away. I guess technically I could have traded that away first, but I wanted to go on something else. Oh, cool. We got a free 3/5 that we can just play. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Some might even say that's balanced. No, I'm gonna play the coin to see if it ends up countering anything. Astalor's pretty good. We're gonna play coin. It doesn't get rid of that, which is nice. Hit it. We're gonna go serrated because it's not the one thing. It's gonna allow me to play something else for cheaper, so I guess it'll be this. And then I'll play Astalor and just shoot him in the face. Honestly, not bad. Also, honestly, not bad. We can play this and this next turn, or Hero Power in this next turn. But I do want to play Putricide as quickly as possible.
You are so cute.
Okay.
Yes, you
Give him the big rush. Big rush. Huge rush, even. Yeah, let's just get a couple of potions here. I don't really mind it too much. Combines, what does it combine into? And add a card to hand and it costs less? Or just play this to protect the 4. I'm gonna play this to try to protect the 1/4 from a rush minion. Because they don't really have that much removal, I might as well. I don't have a Fell Spell in my hand, but it's a good taunt minion. That's not good. It's not good. Hey dudes, hey, how's it going? Null is so broken. I agree. I concur. I'm not going to disagree with you on that one. It's absolutely a broken card. I don't know what I want to do now. I would assume one of them is... Okay, let's play Wicked Stab first. Okay, so we actually get to play a card. That's nice. Let's hit and see if it's explosive, or if it's freeze. I don't really mind. I can ignore it and play this.
Disorder ensues.
Okay, it is freezing. That's nice. Fine with that. We're at 9 cards. We'll get another minion and get a card in hand.
tastes like
And then I guess we'll pass there so we don't take a ton of damage from emotion denied.
tastes like cherry.
To be fair,
Like cherry.
I don't think I mind playing this. I don't think I mind taking 9 damage. I can gain armor with this anyway. Let's send that back.
Tastes like cherry.
Also, we knew it was an explosive trap based on how the things ended up being played. Because this one was the one that triggered. And since this one was played first, this one would have gone off first to trigger the explosive before freezing. It's just a minor ordering thing. Heard you got a cat? I did get a cat. I got a small little baby cat. Her name is Wendy, and my boy's name is Peter. So Peter and Wendy, like Peter Pan. My girlfriend loves Disney, so that's what that's about. We go Krakatoa. Both of these die perfectly. We don't have to play Astalor yet. Kill this off, go face. Kill this off. Have the weapon, these go face. We can maybe play Shadowcrafter Scab soon. We can go with a big freeze. We can go with Divine Toll. Divine Toll plus Tooth and Nefarian sounds decent to me, actually. But another thing that's not, they're gonna play Mountain Bear. Oh, what the hell? What the what? Okay, that I did not expect at all. I'm at 11 HP though. Can I afford to be greedy? I'm gonna say yeah. Well, I guess I could play Scabs and then get some stealth minions and try to finish them off with this next turn. Which might end up being good. And gaining 5 armor means I'm not going to get bursted down by anything, potentially. It's either that or Astalor, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to play you. You know what? No, I just play this, right? And then draw some cards? No, I'm going to play you. I find it hard to believe they have another one of those. We have other freezes and board wipes. And then we can just hero power into this potion anyway. It's not really that big of a deal. We have some burst damage. We're going to go with deal 3, I think, to try to actually finish him off. And then we're going to go with a destroy a card just in case. But if these minions stick and we can play this on these minions, we can push a lot of damage face, which is what I'm looking for. Okay. It's Hopper. Ooh, that's potentially very bad. Okay. Ow. That's not that big of a deal. It's kind of a big deal. A little bit of a big deal. There's gotta be lethal in here somewhere, right? There's gotta be lethal in here somewhere. Is it not just double Divine Toll go face? I think it's just double Divine Toll go face, right? What were the other cards I've played so far? I haven't really played any other spells, right? Yeah, I haven't played either of these spells.
Hold on.
I played a minion. You could give me a minion. It's a taunt minion, which actually isn't even that bad. Kill this off. Divine Toll is 4. And then Contraband Stash to get another Divine Toll. Not bad, that's 14 damage. Actually, do I just have lethal with these as well? I mean, this is 5, this is 6, that's 14. I have lethal in so many different ways. We're just gonna do it this way, actually. Into, deal 3 damage, into deal 3 more damage. Kind of broken. God, this deck is dumb. Is this meta fun? Game feels so skewed? I don't know. I mean, I don't find the meta particularly fun, but I also don't find it unfun. I'm actually having an okay time. Games are fast. I can't play control or do anything that I want to do. So I guess I don't find it that fun. But that's because I'm a content creator. It's different. Do I take deck requests? I mean, you can send deck requests and little codes and I'll look at them. Sometimes if I find them interesting, I'll do it. But if you're like, oh, play like Miracle Rogue, I probably won't play that because it's a pretty meta deck. I don't particularly like it. How does Import look in the meta? Because it's really fast.
Queen Ajara demands your rebuke.
Is this not your main server? Why aren't you Legend? The answer is because I just haven't played that much this season. I mean, New Year's happened. I skipped New Year's Day. I skipped the 2nd. I didn't play it all over the weekend, and I was playing some meme decks. So, I don't know. I just haven't really been playing that many games of Hearthstone. I mean, if we look at my win rate since the beginning, so let's see here from 1 second. This is weird. This is an awkward position because I could play this and just get Wild Paw Null. No, yeah, it's just broken. We'll go for an extra card. We'll go for drawing some cards. And then Wild Paw Null is 0. Look at that. Turn 2. Wow, a 0. Wild Paw Null. They get an extra Trog, but that doesn't matter. But if you look at my win rate from now till this, I've played, 45 games with a 71% win rate. Like, I'm climbing. I just haven't played that many games. And my MMR was bad, so I didn't have an 11-star bonus. Igor, so you think it's easier to get Legend in Wild? I have no idea, but from what I've heard, Wild is a ridiculous place to be. It has a lot of craziness. I'm going to kill this Trog, and then I'm going to play this and just draw some cards. Everybody is waiting for balance changes to Rogue and Demon Hunter. The power creep is insane. Games end turn 6 and 7. This is not fun. I mean, first of all, just rebuff Renathal. Like, they should not have nerfed it in the first place. I get a, honestly, this isn't bad. If I can get a couple more minions out there. The problem is, the problem is they have a lot of, stats. So if I get prep, I actually don't know if that matters. We're gonna have to play this along with, like, this. I don't know what we need to do, actually. That's a lie. This is still gonna get me decent stats. They're not gonna have Divine Shield, but it's okay. We need to rush them down before they get their Shock Spitter.
Caught this one eating
Whoa. Yeah, I was gonna say, why would you hit the 3/3? That doesn't make any sense. Decent pressure on board. We get Krakatoa, which is pretty solid. Do I play the weapon and not trade it, actually? I think I play the weapon and I don't trade it. And we're just trying to apply as much pressure to the board as possible. Trading it, I feel like, doesn't do anything. We're trying to flood the board and rush him down as quickly as possible. And then on turn 6, we can play like Krakatoa to kill this off. And we're pretty happy. I think we just have to kill him before Shock Spitters come down. Right now, I'm at 13 win streak with Beast Hunter, deck made by myself. I have 12 win streak, achievement today, gold to platinum rank. That's awesome, actually. Never been so hard to reach legend. I gave up yesterday. I mean, like I said, I just haven't really been playing that much. Contraband Stash would give me another one of these. It's not really that good. I either go Potion Belt into Potion or Reconnaissance and hope I get something good. I'm gonna go Potion Belt because I know for a fact I'll be able to play it. Let's go with the minion. And honestly, another minion. Flooding the board as quickly as possible is the best way to win the game, I think. Lifesteal, decent, and then this is not great, but it's fine. Kill that off, empty some board space a little bit, push as much damage as possible. The lifesteal is gonna be amazing. Lifesteal might literally just win me the game on its own. Is the Abusive Sergeant Scythe Demon Hunter best version? I don't know. I don't really play Demon Hunter or Rogue. Basically, whatever combo decks win games by turn 6 or 7, if they're meta, I try not to play them. Just because I don't like that style of play. So I don't really know much about those decks. I like actively make myself not informed because I'm like, I don't want to know anything about it. It's not how the game should be played. We should not be consistently dying turn 3 or not 3, 6 or 7. That's just ridiculous. Ooh, they're dealing damage to this now. Fair enough, fair enough.
To battle.
We almost have lethal, but not quite. We're gonna do that into Krakatoa. We just wanted to get the extra crab claw. They can't kill me yet. We heal up quite a bit. They've attacked almost every single turn. They've attacked almost... We were off by 1 damage, don't judge me. If we had just played Krakatoa and hit 1 crab in, we do 1 more damage, we're off by 1, don't judge. But they do 5, 6 damage, that's 12. The most they can do is get me down to 11, I think. Or play Tavish and go for the explosive trap. That could potentially work. That would buy them a turn, and that's probably why they got the 3-3 down. But if they do, they hit the 2-4. Unpopular opinion, but in my eyes, the meta is worse than Stormwind. I agree. I don't even think that's an unpopular opinion. I think that there have been a lot of comparisons made to that on Twitter and Reddit and by other content creators recently. So I don't even think that's necessarily an unpopular opinion. I mean, would I say it's like the consensus? No, but I would say that it's actually something people have talked about. I don't agree though. I think that Quest Warlock was just so oppressive. And Quest Shaman was absolutely ridiculous. And I think there was one other deck that was crazy. And Stormwind had a more narrow group of decks that was strong. Nowadays, there's actually a lot of decks that are strong. It's just they're all fast decks. Like, it's still the same uninteractive fast style, but it's not as, like... It's a little bit more diverse now. I'm gonna hit with this. Is it freezing? It's freezing, that's fine. Then we're gonna hit with like this, I guess. Actually, no, we hit with this, it doesn't really matter. Okay, cool, we just win the game. But I'd say that it's similarly bad. Let me play League of Legends when the season starts. There's a possibility. I don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe I make a poll and see if people want to watch me play it, but I don't think so. I think I stick with Hearthstone. Oh, Quest Mage. Quest Mage. I knew there was another quest that was super strong. They did kill Quest Shaman. It was a little bit like insane how much they nerfed it.
Nemzi versus Khadgar.
Behold the magic of death.
Okay, so looking at this hand, I'm thinking broken, tradable's pretty good. We don't even need prep because we have mana cheat. And we have the, like, oh my god, this is disgusting. We could play a Wild Paw Knoll turn 1 if we wanted. Do we want to, though? If we draw the second Wild Paw Knoll off the top by some miracle, I'll do it. Trade that away, we get Contraband Stash. It goes on you. That's fine. I'll life tap next turn and see if I can draw Wild Paw Knoll. Regardless of what I end up drawing, I'm probably just gonna go... Oh. Interesting. Life tap, coin, potion, Wild Paw Knoll, I think. I guess I could go potion, coin, this. Actually, would that work? Wait a minute. I do this. I have 1 mana left. No, I can't play the potion as well. I was trying to find to see if the math works, but no, I only have 3 mana in total. So let's do the original plan. Let's see if we can get the other Wild Paw Knoll. We don't. We're gonna go coin into this, and then we're gonna get Wild Paw Knoll. Draw cards, obviously, and then I guess 3 mana draw 4 is pretty okay. I mean, it's fine. In today's meta, it feels a little bit slow. I'd like to see this be either 3 mana draw 6 cards or 1 mana draw 4 cards. But, you know, 3 mana draw 4 is at least okay. Like, it's playable. I'm not gonna go out here and say that it's broken or anything, but like, it's playable for sure. Prep, we don't really need to play prep right now. We'll just play Serrated Bone Spike and draw some cards. 4 cards, only 4 for 3 mana. I could never imagine only drawing 4 cards for 3 mana. What is this? 2016? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm flabbergasted even by how bad this game is. How bad this game has become. Golly. So it's gonna counter a minion, which is definitely a bummer. I'm not a fan. It's gonna counter a minion. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can kill this off so I can play the Wild Paw Knoll, but the problem is, no, I think it just ends up getting wrecked. That's okay, we'll play the Wild Paw Knoll, but we'll trade first, see if we get anything. Probably just end up playing Wicked Shipment. Oh, wait. I thought that I had, I thought that one of these was the Tooth. Okay, that's actually not nearly as bad. Trade that away, we get Reconnaissance, which is pretty cool. I'll play it. Rush. Beast costs less. Do I have any other beast? Oh, Krakatoa is a beast. No, this is broken. So then we play this. And then we play this after it gets wrecked. We rush it into here. And then Krakatoa will get reduced in cost. We can play Astlar to kill this off next turn. This is not bad. This is big Spell Mage, though, and we didn't really get the best early game tempo. Trickster counter.
That's right.
We get a coin. I don't know if I want the coin. I mean, actually, that's a lie. I'll play the coin into Astalar. And as long as you don't draw a super cheap spell, it's not bad, I guess. Kill this off, hit face, kill this off, play coin into Astalar. Actually, no. Kill this off, hit face. Play coin into Astalar to kill this off. Then we have a couple more minions on the board. They can get a 2 cost, but we can always play Swift Scale Trickster, it's not that bad. We have double Wicked Stab to push a little bit of damage as well. And if they don't have a good spell in hand right now, because they just traded away Drakefire Amulet, we could maybe go crazy. Remember when Azure Drake was Hall of Famed because it was broken? No. No. Why? How could you do this to me, game? This is not fair. Hit that, then we play the Tooth. We'll probably end up playing Swift-Scale Trickster for Wicked Stab eventually. Life Sentence is not great. But I mean, it does get rid of a big minion potentially, so we'll take it. We're just not gonna play it now.
Arcane Bolt.
Not a huge fan of this. Contraband Stash doesn't do enough. Go face, leave this up. And then we can go Wicked Stab Hero Power, I guess, just try to apply as much pressure as possible. Just so we have a weapon. We'll play Scabs eventually. Krakatoa sadly is going to probably die here. They get Rune of the Archmage for 2 mana. Trade into that makes sense, yeah. Goes face, which is nice for me. It makes Krakatoa at least a little bit stickier. We'll probably play Asteroid next turn, hit, and then I don't know, I think it's fine. Oh, okay. Kills my minion. A little rude. That can't hit anything. Oh, no way, dude. Okay, just don't play Arcane Bolt. Snap Free is useless, thank goodness. Whoa, that was kind of crazy. Holy moly. That was insane. Jackpot, love to see Jackpot. Jackpot and Astelar seem to be pretty good this turn. Topple the Idol and Proving Grounds. Actually dog shit. Like, I don't think I could have asked for worse cards. I think I could have been like, beep boop, beep boop. Hey, Blizzard, can you give me the 2 worst possible options? Well, no, there are definitely worse options. I could get the one that resummons friendly demons that have died, because that's actually useless.
You take me for an ordinary
The problem is if I play Scabs here... Oh man, the problem is if I play Scabs here, we get prep. 1 mana prep? A little weird. But I'm down. I'm game. Hero Power. I can't Hero Power and do anything, can I, this turn? The answer is no. I guess I Hero Power play prep so I don't end up overdrawing. And then we'll hold on to this weapon charge, I guess. Boom, and then we'll just play prep and then do nothing. We've got Life Sentence to kill off Belinda if we need to, or a big dragon. So... Yeah, Drakefire Amulets, whatever. I mean, obviously it's not whatever, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do about this. My god. Oh my god. What are they gonna get, 9? They got 8? That means they have the other thing. Okay. Interesting. Life Sentence. Has to be Life Sentence, and then this. Life Sentence. Get rid of it. I think we have to go with Reconnaissance, actually.
Just a little field work.
Rat King to kill that off. And then we still have 2 mana left over to do nothing with. Fair enough. Yeah, we don't have any mana left over to do anything. I guess what we could do is we could play this for 0 and then do this to play Astelar. And then 2 Arcane Spells and Armor might be okay. Then we'll have 2 of these, which is not bad. I don't know. Rat King seems pretty decent to me, though. I think we're going to have to play Rat King. No, we'll play this. I changed my mind. We're going to end up doing this. Boom. Hero Power. Gain some armor. And then these will kill off the 8/8. I mean, maybe I have the burst to kill him. Maybe I don't. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go. My jackpot spells were terrible. We do still have Contraband Stash and Topple the Idol to potentially do a decent amount of damage to them and kill off a board. Rune of the Archmage for 9. I'm okay with that. I'm actually fine. Shattering Blast does nothing. Shattering Blast again does nothing. Fire Sale leaves one of my minions alive. I'm gonna overdraw though. As long as it's not Queen Ashara, I'm pretty happy. Queen Ashara and Contraband Stash are really the only two cards that I don't want to, like, lose here. Well, yeah, they're a decent amount. Okay, so Rated Bone Spike's pretty useless. Okay. Shoot, what if it's Objection? We're gonna have to play this in case it's Objection. Is it? It's Explosive Rune, but this still went off. Wait, 6, 22, they have 27 HP. I think I go Wicked Stab. I mean, I guess I could go Mass Polymorph so I can get Mass Polymorph again off of Tess. Because Mass Polymorph seems pretty decent, and then we play Astalar. I don't know which one I want to do, though. Wicked Stab pushes so much damage, though. It's so close. We're so close to lethal if we do this. We have another Astalar. I think we can maybe get there almost. All we have to do is find, like, a Tooth or another Potion Belt to do some damage. And we have another Astalar, like I said. Oh, man, this is going to be close, isn't it? Top of the Idle Contraband Stash seems fine as well if we need to try to kill a board. You're my favorite streamer? Hey! Thanks, King. I appreciate that. I'm not playing the Hunter because I hate the deck. Fair enough. That's definitely fair. I appreciate your honesty. I mean, I usually don't play Miracle Rogue because I don't like Miracle Rogue. Ow. Fair enough. Fair. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, come on, man. If they counter my Astalar... How many more minions do I have? I have like 2 minions, 3 minions in my deck. We're gonna hope to draw one of them right here. That makes Swift Scale Trickster not an option anymore. We get Potion Belt. Three, potentially. Oh, man. Are you counter? It's not counter. Putricide does allow me to play Astalar next turn guaranteed. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, we'll do that. They know what I got. We get the coin, which is nice. Do I die next turn? Oh, jeez. Deal 3? Can we get another deal 3? Oh, thank goodness. Woo! That was a close one. But luckily, we win the game anyway. Thank goodness. Woo! I will admit, had me on my toes for a second there. My gosh. I never like streams or videos. Does that make a real difference? Wait, I never like streams or videos. Does it make a real difference? I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference. It helps in the algorithm. If you do like, it increases engagement. The algorithm's like, oh, more people like these videos. It does help me. For those of you who are here, I would appreciate a like. And when you guys watch my videos, if you do like those, and comment just like, hey, or like, I like this Hearthstone deck or something, whatever. Or even just deck suggestions. I might not play any of them, but I'll look at them, and if any seem interesting, I'll play them. But it does help out a lot. And just for videos in the future when I post them, I don't want to like pressure anybody into doing it if they don't want to, for whatever reason. It's up to you. So you guys always stress me out? Yeah, I know. Started playing the game using Blood Reno Death Knight. Got Silver 1 today. We got a free deck in 5 days from the template decks. Which one should I pick? I actually don't know. Hearthstone free decks. What are the free decks right now? Is there a link? What are the pre-crafted decks? Because this is out of date. No, this is a month ago. No, it's not out of date. Hold up. Let me look. So you don't want the Druid one. Druid one's pretty bad. Wait. No, this is out of date. This is actually out of date. If Mage is still big spell Mage, I would say Mage. If Mage is still big spell Mage, I would say pick the Mage one. I would say pick Mage, and if it's not, if Hunter is Shock Spitter or Beast Hunter, I would say pick Hunter second. I would say Mage and Hunter are my two tops, if I were to pick it. Yeah. I can play some Face Hunter. Maybe this will get me Legend. You get free decks by being a player who hasn't played in a long time, or being a new player who finished the apprentice ranks. I'm not gonna play Frost Death Knight. I'm not a fan of it, really. I don't know if I want to keep Tavish, but I mean, coining it out could be kind of cool. Aloran's decent. You can just coin it out turn 4 and get a whole bunch of tempo. I like that. Conjured Arrow, it's not really going to be good till turn 6, but sure, whatever floats your boat. 1-drop Trog, and then this is solid. Okay, so it's Big Spell Mage. I did kind of already know it was going to be Big Spell Mage. If I play Okani when we have board presence and we stop him from playing a spell, that's kind of insane. That can completely just shut them out of the game. I think I want to play this. Well, the Trog will die. The Trog is going to die here. But it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. We lose a coin. We can go double coin out Aloran next turn. And then go Blade Master Okani turn 4. That's gonna, you're gonna freeze my 2/2. Okay, hold up. That actually complicates things, because now I can't kill this and get a free coin. Interesting. We can play 2 of these. We'll just play 2 minions real quick. They're gonna trade in and kill some of them off, but then we'll coin out you with a single coin. And then if we play Okani, they can bait it out. Oh, that's not good at all. Arguably, that's pretty bad for me. You're gonna kill that off. Don't kill... Oh, that's rude. It's kind of lame. If they're able to kill it twice, you get to play Blade... Are you kidding me? You're playing Blade Master Okani? I mean, I should have known that was gonna happen. I wasn't able to play my Blade Master Okani first, but like... I'm gonna play coin. The coin works, unfortunately. Shoot. I think the game's over. I think we just lost. We definitely just lost the game right there. Yeah, the game's done.
Vengeance is near.
Yeah, GG. They hit their critical mass. Barbaric Sorceress this turn. I have nothing to stop it. They had the early game pressure to beat me. There's nothing I could do there. I should have coined out the Trog. If I coined out the Trog that turn and not been greedy, I get to kill it off and coin out Okani next turn. I played greedy. That was my bad.
Sylvanas versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
The penalty for treason.
I think Hearthstone is pretty friendly to free players or new players. You get a free deck now. Like, I genuinely think that it's okay. Do I want to keep Tavish? Do I ever keep Tavish in this matchup? I have the coin, which means I can coin him out turn 5, but I think it's better to try to find tempo and like another 3-drop or something. Ramming Mount, if any of these minions live, is insane. We're going to play this, coin out Baddie Guest, this turn 2, this turn 3. We're almost guaranteed to have a minion survive, right? Do I want to coin out anything? I think I do still want to coin out something. Do I want to be Baddie Guest or Vicious Slither Spear? I'm gonna say it's the Baddie Guest here. Because it's a stickier minion. Kind of. It's kind of a stickier minion. We're gonna play the Spirit Poacher next turn into Ramming Mount. Oh no. Wait, I can't actually kill that. They're gonna get 2 Silverhand Recruits. Are you kidding me? That's crazy, dude.
Party snacks.
That's crazy. We kill it off next turn with the ramming mount, but I did not expect a dude paladin. That is like the last thing I expected.
Really?
Lions, I mean, I'm gonna play ramming mount on the Trog and hit the 1/3. I can't let them keep generating cards. This goes here. I'd say this goes here. Because they have pumps, I can't let them pump up all their cards. Darn, I guess I go face here and make them double trade into this if they want to kill it off. If they have the Seal of Blood, that's pretty bad for me. We're gonna have to focus on top decking. Okay. Massive misplay for not just trading in. Okay, this person has to be like a bot, right? In the nicest way possible. It's gotta be a bot. Boom. This goes here and doesn't die. And then I'll play 2 1/3s over the peasant because the 1/3s are stickier. You know what? No, we're gonna kill one of them. I'm assuming that they have a ton of Silverhand recruits because they're gonna pump them all up. I said it's a bot like I'm playing Marvel Snap. Bots don't exist as much in this game, but I knew the Warhorse Trainer was gonna come down. They should have they still should have traded one in to give Divine Shield to one of their minions. Like, that was still just a bad play. We're still in a fine spot. We're still able to kill off most of their cards. You're hitting there, but it doesn't die. I'm so confused. This person's playing this game pretty poorly. Bonk. Actually, does it really matter? I'd rather take the least amount of damage possible here. And then hit this, and then kill up the Warhorse, and we can play Boom Boom and Hero Power, I guess. Let's kill up the Warhorse. Like, I kind of understand what they were doing. They were trying to get tempo as quickly as possible and save Silverhand recruits, but, like, it doesn't accomplish anything. Another peasant? Sure. Draw an extra card. I mean, Wild Spirits is arguably better. Conjured Arrows arguably better as well. But getting myself an extra minion on the board immediately, I think is just too good to pass up. A 1/1 doesn't really matter that much to me. Light Ray, I'll still be able to trade into things. You kill up the peasant, play 2 Silverhand recruits. Or just Hero Power, fair enough. Let's just say Blizzard isn't very generous in general, especially compared to other games. That's true. I 100% agree. You're not wrong. Hit. Hit. This goes here. This goes here. Because I want to protect my peasant. And then I want to play Okani. And I think, I mean, if I counter a minion, that counters a Countess play this turn. It makes them have to play Countess next turn instead, which is just very clunky for them to do. And then we can play Astalar next turn and just apply more pressure. Yeah, it's gonna get countered, but I mean, I guess they could play the Blood Knight or the one that makes their next card cost mana. But I don't know if they're gonna do that. That is infused. Okay, fair enough. Draw 2 cards. Aimed shot. How much damage is this? I'm gonna take a decent amount, but it's not enough to kill me ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Collateral damage should just be enough to win the game the following turn. And I don't think they have what it takes to kill me. Yeah, let's just do this. We're just gonna go full face here. Force them to trade in. Collateral damage is almost a guaranteed lethal because all of these things have 1 HP. Whatever, ever watched the original Total Recall with Schwarzenegger? It was an awesome movie. I never did, no. Before my time. I just try to stick with 2 decks and get really good at them. Oh yeah, for getting better at the game, type !guide and it's my guide on basically how to get better at the game of Hearthstone. And I would say that it's a pretty ingenious guide. As an unbiased party, definitely not biased, I think it's a good guide. I really do. It's all the things I learned and like focused on when hitting Legend my first time. Would I update the list now and make a better video? Probably. But it's got like, I think it's my most viewed video that isn't my Nerf Holy Hand Grenade video, so it would feel kind of bad. It would feel kind of bad to make a new video about it. Give us 200 plus. Fair enough. They push damage, but collateral damage is just lethal here. 9 times out of 10. We don't even need to attack. Perfect. And that does 11. That is insane how much damage that does. That's crazy. I have Spotify on right now. I just whistled the tune a little bit. Maybe you guys can guess what song it is. My bad, I thought my phone buzzed. Oh shoot. Did I get a text? No, I didn't. Or a Discord message? I didn't.
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
Personally, I think they should revert Renathal, but it's touchy. I mean, I don't know if you've been in this chat recently, but most of the people who chat in this chat have agreed. I mean, if anybody disagrees, let me know. Wild Spirits is really good. Is it good enough to keep though without a 2-drop? Apparently it's broken. So I'm going to keep it for sure. We're gonna keep Iron Deep Trog just for a 1-drop. I mean, it's pretty easily killed by the Lich King, but I mean, if it survives and I can play Doggy Biscuit on it, I guess it's fine. They can't really coin anything out to kill it. So this is a fine 1, 2, 3 play. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' opinions on Renathal, because the person who said they have an unpopular opinion, they think Renathal should be reverted, but is a touchy subject. I mean, I disagree. I don't think it's a touchy subject. I think that a lot of people in my chat have agreed that it should be reverted because it was like the only way you could reliably play a control deck of any sort. And now aggro rules the game. But I would be happy to read other comments. Is Spell Damage Mage still viable? You say still viable like it ever was. What's up, Ecor? Hey, how's it going, A? I'd say Warrior is getting something given how bad their win rate is right now. So here's my thing about Warrior. I think Warrior is a surprisingly decent class, and everybody just overlooks it because they're like, oh, Warrior's so bad right now, 42% win rate. Okay, if we look at people who are in top legend right now and the decks they are making, 1 second, and like Hearthstone top decks, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 of the most recent 10 decks are Control Warrior decks that were all played in top 100 Legend. And then when I played Control Warrior, I went 6-2. No, I went 7-2, sorry. I played 2 slightly different decks, so it's 4-1 and 3-1. One was a 30-card deck, one was a 40-card deck. But like, it's kind of insane how decent it is. I want to play Canine-tron, I think. But I want to, well, we'll dredge first, I guess. Aim shot's perfect, especially with this. We can play this next turn, maybe. I would like to take you. And then we'll do 2 damage to this, and then we'll just keep going face here. We'll get a weapon eventually. This is pretty good. But I think Control Warrior is genuinely, like, sleeper good because of how fast and, like, combo-based the meta is. There are a couple of decks that still beat it, but the overall damage that it can tank is kind of nuts. And you have decent early game removal. Brawl can deal with big minions. I mean, I'm not going to say it's broken, even though I might have already said that. I take that back. But I think it's like sleeper good. It's a skill issue, JK. Okay, I'm not going to say it's like, oh, it's a skill issue either. Like, there's definitely hit the, not the 3-5. Let's go. But I don't think it's as weak as the stats say. Deck code, please. I got you. For this deck? Wait, for this deck or the Control Warrior I was talking about? High Legend. I mean, that's true. It is a different meta up there. You are right about that. But like, it shows that there's potential. And again, I played it and I'm not legend yet and I went 7-2. And it's better in high legend because people who play there are better players. It is to some extent a skill issue as well.
I hear the call of the wild.
The penalty.
Control is literally built to beat aggro. Do you not understand how that's contradictory? I want to keep Peasant. Do I want to keep Peasant? If they play a 1-drop, Peasant just dies. But I think I keep it. I get rid of Conjured Arrow, and I keep Doggy Biscuit, because if I get a minion and it sticks the buff, it's kind of insane. But, like, do you not understand how that's contradictory, saying, like, Controller's better at higher ranks where there's combo. At lower ranks, there's so much aggro. That's literally the opposite of what Control decks are supposed to do. Control decks beat aggro and lose to combo. So the fact that it's doing well in higher ranks means that it's got to be pretty decent. Oh my gosh, Peasant sticks. That's crazy. That is nuts. Please don't get Candle Shot, although if they do, I mean, it's bad, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Bloodseeker, at least it's not an honorable kill. We'll see what happens. It is Candle Shot. That's unfortunate, but we'll make do. Control is the aggro killer. Yeah, which is why I think, ooh. We're gonna coin this out. If they have the 3/4 in hand that sets its HP to 1, we lose. Oh, they're gonna play it. Oh, they're not gonna play it. Sick. Okay, so we get to play 2 things and get a decent death rattle. I am bummed out by the fact that they're able to play a couple of things here. But I don't think it really matters too much. You're not gonna hit. We get another Rancher. Do I want to play the other Rancher? Because this one's gonna die pretty much guaranteed. No, let's just play that and Batty Guest and try to flood the board a little bit. Let's put you on top. And then we'll play this. And then we'll kill the 2/2, I guess. Maybe I should be going more aggressive, but I'm trying to like fight for board a little bit here. You can play you and Doggy Biscuit next turn. And then we'll play you in a couple of turns when we can like regain a couple of minions maybe. There it is. If they had had that last turn, I would have lost my mind.
Spotted.
We have to play Doggy Biscuit to pump that up and kill the 3/4 though. It's a little unfortunate, but it's what we have to do. And then we can kill this off with Astalar, which is nice. Definitely think that control decks are inherently harder for worse players, so they end up losing to aggro decks because they miss the point of what they're doing. Yeah, exactly. Doggy Biscuit. Astalar to kill this. This kills that. And then we'll play Wild Spirits Hero Power. Then we'll play this and hopefully 1 or 2 other smaller minions. And try to not lose the game in the next couple of turns. But I don't know. The point is, I think Control Warrior is sleeper okay. Again, I'm not saying it's good, but I'm saying given the fact that aggro is dominant right now, a hard control deck that can gain like 30, 40 armor in any given game is good. Bloodseeker, oh, that's rough. They do lose 1, which is nice. We're gonna go, ooh. We do still go this and then Hero Power, and then this goes face. A little unfortunate, a little on the unfortunate side. I mean, I can play you Hero Power and then try to find the spell and win the game in a couple of turns. Astalar down turn 7. I don't know. How good did you think Reno Blood Death Knight was? I actually liked it. Do I think it was super strong? I think normal Death Knight would probably be better because you get to run 2 Vampiric Bloods and 2 of like every other removal card, but I'd say that it was okay. Okay, so it's probably Freezing Trap or Explosive Trap or both. Kind of sad I didn't get Ramming Mount. Okay. So here's the problem with Ramming Mount. If it's Freezing Trap, oh, it's so bad. But if it's Explosive Trap, this is okay.
Just a taste.
Damn, it was freezing. We'll play this then. And then just Hero Power. This can't be Explosive Trap because of how they interacted. If it had been Explosive Trap, it would have also gone off because it was the secret that was first. Oh my god, we lost. I cannot believe they had Hydrolid on as well. Maybe we can still squeak by a win? Oh my god, no we can't. They actually kill off everything. Unless we draw Tavish right here. Tavish right here would be game winning. Damn, GG. G freaking G, ladies and gentlemen. And a little bit of armor, but in the end I am dead. It could be Ice Trap, in which case we can't even play anything anyway.
I have endured.
They drew every single card they needed. They drew that and both of their legendaries. It's not my fault I lost the game. That was literally just an unlucky set of draws for them, or for me. I was able to deal with the board pretty well. I can't believe they were able to deal with my... I don't know how they rolled the 1/3 chance of getting the 3/1 rush minion, and that's how I lost. If they lost the 1/3, 1 and 3, I win the game.
Sylvanas versus Celeste.
This Face Hunter is arguably doing pretty well right now, and I decided to try it out.
Treason is dead.
I'll keep the Rancher. I think the Rancher, if we can get it to stick and play a minion, just snowballs out of control. It's out of control if we can just get one minion to stick. So we're gonna play Batty Guest. It is pretty much 100% that Batty Guest is going to get a pump. Either it dies and then we pump up the bat, or it stays alive and then we pump up the guest himself. What could he be? Maybe the far watch post? Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna just go as face as possible here. Caninatron. Want to play that after the Rancher, so let's go here and hit face. So I got this giant water bottle. It was on sale. The Big Lots next to me was going out of business, and it was like 80% off. And I was like, holy crap, this thing is huge. Can I get through the whole thing? And the answer is yes, I can, but it's very difficult. I'm gonna play Wild Spirits. It's just decent tempo. If we can get the rush, I'd like to rush here. Of course we don't. We've literally played this 3 times so far and have not found the 3/1 rush minion a single time. But it's okay, because a 2/4 taunt minion that's delayed for 2 turns is definitely still really good. Really good stuff. Warrior is a surprise a lot of the time, and I really love the disruption from the Mana Eater. I agree. Again, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. I think the Warrior deck is decent. This says the next spell I cast, so it doesn't even necessarily need to be this turn. I'm just gonna play the Terror Coil to get it out there for tempo, and then it's gonna probably be this, or this into 2 1-drops if we can find another 1-drop. But anyway, excuse me. Anyway. This is like a day's worth, if not a little bit more. Come on, man. Oh. We're gonna have to send some damage into the 2/6, sadly. Ghost Face, which I'm kind of okay with. You're not able to really kill anything off, are you? We get a weapon. What do I want to hit? Give me another 1-drop. Give me another 1-drop, please, so I can get a ton of value out of the Rancher. We get Okani. Low-key Okani might be better. I think I need to go face. I have to kill Okani so I can play a minion, and then I'm gonna play a minion and beast, or peasant, sorry, not beast. I don't know what I said that for. Well, no, I think I go this and this, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go bonk bonk, because I want this to be harder to kill, I think. Then we're gonna go Rancher into Caninatron and try to find a good spell. Aim Shot's a pretty good spell. Tavish is really good though, but Aim Shot going off twice is gonna be 10 damage, which is quite a lot of damage if you ask me. So I'm gonna take Aim Shot, and I'm gonna go hit face and leave these minions up because I don't really care what the 2/1 it is. They can freeze a minion. I play Okani, hero power next turn.
That's right. Feel the groove.
You were big spell mage the whole time? Are you kidding me? I thought maybe they were going a different tempo version because they ran this 1/3, but I guess not. We're gonna have to do as much damage to their face as we possibly can. Oh boy, I don't know why I didn't think that that's what it was. I'm kind of dumb, actually. They can't even kill off the 2/5, so we're gonna get 2 more pretty decent death rattles, which is nice. Freeze the 4/3 makes sense, and then we're gonna just go hard face. The problem is the coin. Oh my gosh, I can't waste the coin. I can't let the 3/2 live, but I also can't not let the 3/2 live. Like, I have to play Blademaster Okani to stop a minion. But then they're just gonna trade into it, you know? Which is not great for me. Boom, stop a minion. It gets a nice little pump. Actually, no, they just rush in. I have to kill it with everything. I actually have to kill everything here so I don't get Blademaster Okani killed. So counter a minion, because they can just play the coin to counter the spell. Peasant. Wow, we actually have to trade into everything here, which is mind-boggling to me. That sucks. Oh my gosh. I can't have it die. I actually just can't have it die. Maybe they're still able to play. If they have a 1 mana minion in hand, I mean, I guess we end up getting wrecked, but I don't know. Did I catch the stream on time? Yes, you have caught the stream on time. Are they able to play? I mean, we counter a minion. We knew we weren't going to counter a spell because we knew they had the coin. I guess they just discovered a spell from another class, which I forgot about, but we couldn't counter a spell. If we did, we were going to lose. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? You were here earlier, you said, hey, how's it going? And then I didn't really see you type much after that, but how are you? Let's go. I don't play Hearthstone, but I enjoy Ecore sub chat. Hey, how's it going? I'm glad you enjoy. Oh, whoa! Oh, God! That's terrible! No! That hits the worst possible one! Okay, don't wipe my board, don't wipe my board, don't wipe my board. Leave some things alive. Just, come on. For me, leave a couple things alive. You know me. Oh my gosh, it's getting rid of all of my oh my god! It got rid of all of my death rattles. No! Oh my god, I lost. I legitimately lost the game. Are you kidding? Oh. I mean, I had to do it. It was just like they just got super lucky. We'll play this and we'll have to settle for top decks at this point. Collateral damage could still maybe get me the win. Maybe. Couple of hero powers back to back are okay. Super unlucky, I know. Enjoy losing to RNG. I do not enjoy losing to RNG. I mean, if we get another aim shot, it's close. Astalar, actually, if we can get Astalar to ramp up a little bit, that could be pretty close to... Oh, Jesus Christ. Cool. Conjured Arrow actually draws me some cards. That's not bad. We draw 2. We get Trog and then Astalar, which I did say was one of the ways we would win the game. Trog, Astalar, hero power, hit face for 2. We get the other Astalar. If the 2/5 lives some more, I mean, we could still maybe win the game. Oh man, this is definitely a nail biter. But luckily, wait, does this play a copy or does it play the spell itself? Okay, it plays the spell itself, so they're down 1 Rune of the Archmage. And I don't have a spell, so they can't play Barbaric Sorceress and, like, cheese me in any way. And these 2 things have death rattles, so we're still able to push a little bit of damage. If we draw, like, a Ramming Mount, or if we're able to draw, like, a Doggy Biscuit, we can still push a little bit of damage there. This is gonna come down to the wire, though, for sure. Can you please share the deck code? Yeah, I got you. 1 second. Let's copy the deck and then paste the deck. Boom, boom. Why is this guy running Prismatic Elemental? I don't know! That's why I thought that maybe it was like a different kind of mage until he played the other stuff and I was like, oh, you're big spell mage. Oh god. Please don't top deck anything super good. Oh no, they're hovering their top decked card. I know it's gonna be something insane. It's gonna be like Belinda and then they're gonna, I don't even know. They just got Holy Maki roll off of the Prismatic Elemental, and they're gonna heal up all the way. Why am I even saying words? I'm just stressed. I'm just stress talking right now. Oh, they couldn't play spells because of this. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. My Astalar will be ready for them, and this is not bad. Like I said, we get ramming mounts, so we're still able to play that. We gain 5 armor. We'll play Astalar soon. Do I want to kill this, or do I want to just go full face? Do I want to just go full face? Because I can kill this off. Kill this off, kill that off. Then they play Rune of the Archmage and they wipe my board again. I think I've just got to go full face here.
Let none survive.
I think I just go full face. Maybe I kill Astalar, the 5-1. I don't know. This is a hard decision. This is literally the decision that's gonna like win or lose me the game. The argument for killing Astalar is I wipe the board, I lose essentially nothing for it, and if they don't have another removal, I win the game next turn because they can't play their Drakefire Amulet this turn. The other argument is go face, push 8 damage, and see if you can finish them off because they have to trade into me. I'm trading in. I'm trading in because if they're able to value trade in and I lose board pressure, like this allows me to trade in again and do damage with Astalar next turn. They do have the other Rune of the Archmage, damn. I was hoping they didn't have it. I was hoping they didn't have it. Flurry comes down, it freezes 1 minion. Refreshing Spring Water. They'll overdraw a card, which is nice, I guess, but we were gonna lose. We get a couple of minions. Fireball, go face. Don't kill my 6. Or hit the 1/1. That's actually the best thing. Hit my face. Fair enough, I guess. Snap freeze. Oh my god. It's gonna hit the 2/2 as well, isn't it?
What a delicious pot!
Okay. I actually don't want to hit them in the face here. Because of Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier is a problem. We just want these minions on the board to contest the board, I guess.
My hand is full to the brim.
What Rune do you have with this deck? I've only played it a couple of times. Wait, you can't play him though. You can't play the Astalar. What are you gonna... Oh. Oh no. That's 2 Rune of the Archmages. Oh my fucking god. We know one of them's that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool! Cool. I should have just gone face. Maybe. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do there. Like, if I go face... Do I not just potentially die? If I go face... They trade into my minions, and then they play, like, Rune of the... No. Going face was correct every single time there. And we can't kill a 2/2, so they play a Lauren twice, or Astalar. The 5/5, was I worried about dying? No, because they have to trade into my minions. My worry was they'd play Rune of the Archmage, my board would get wiped, they'd have minions on the board, and I lose. But pushing 8 damage is just better. I mean, it doesn't help that the Rune of the Archmages were actually perfect. But I mean, they had played 1 Rune of the Archmage already. They have less than a 50% chance to have the other one in their hand at that point. If they don't have the other Rune of the Archmage, I win the game by trading. Because there's nothing they can do.
Sylvanas versus Sylvanas.
If I go
I
face,
stand for my people.
The penalty for
they trade in, maybe play a couple of minions. I mean, I do 8 damage. They go to 20. They're 21. They go to 13. All they gotta do is play like a barbaric sorceress or some sort of minion to soak up some damage, and they don't necessarily lose. Like, Trog turn 1 is pretty good. I actually like Blade Master Okani, but if I don't have a 2-drop in my hand, I can't really afford to keep it. I really do want to play it though, but I can't afford to. Luckily, we have another 2-drop. This is absolutely useless. I mean, going back, I stand by my decision. They had already played 1 Rune of the Archmage. The other Rune of the Archmage was absolutely perfect, and they had less than a 50% chance to have it at that time. I'm gonna let this live. I'm just gonna play that go face, because if they want to pump this up to kill the 1/1, I get another Trog anyway, and then I'm gonna play Ramming Mount to kill these things off next turn, so it's not actually that big of a deal. They play their own Spirit Poacher. They're gonna get the 3/1, and I'm not. Oh, they got a Stag as well. That was actually the correct play for them. I want to play Ramming Mount here and trade in, because it looks like they're going a kind of more aggressive deck also. We're gonna go trade here, we keep both of our minions alive. We're fighting for board early game, because that's what you're supposed to do into aggro versus aggro matchups. Unless you lose control of the board so hard you have to just go face. Okay, it's fine. Bit of a weird play. I mean, I guess Bloodseeker kind of wrecks me, but I don't know. My hand is not great. We don't really have a turn 4 play. It's got to be a 1-drop and then hero power. 1-drop hero power is not bad. These go no, we can kill this off maybe. When does this come alive? In 2 turns? No, I'll hit him in the face. At this point, we've established board dominance. At this point, it's been established. And we're gonna get the weapon before they are, and we're just gonna start piling on damage very, very, very quickly. In fact, if they kill my board, it's fine, because we play Erelon. Looks like his own custom. Wait, what? Wild Spirits, they're gonna get a 3/1 rush. Oh, they're actually gonna get this before me. They're able to kill off a couple of things here. Like Trog, and then probably the 2/2. No way I end up losing this game. I mean, I do end up getting another Trog, which is cool. Do they kill off the Trog instead of the Ramming Mount? Okay, they do kill off the Ramming Mount. That's smart. That was the correct play. So, because I need space on the board, I think I'm going to actually trade. I need 4 spaces. Boom. Boom. You. And then these go face. He's going to lose some durability, because he's going to lose 1 durability of weapon from that. We have aim shot and hero power. Pretty sure we can just run him down at this point. But yeah, the deck's doing okay. I mean, what, the deck's like 2-2 right now or something like that? Yeah. Which is not bad. The other game was completely random. Like, I literally lost to 3 Rune of the Arch... 4. He played 4 Rune of the Archmages, and every single one of them needed to be perfect for him to live with 1 HP at the end of the game. Like, that's not this deck's fault at all. That is not this deck's fault. That was just a really, really lucky Rune of the Archmage. Worst part, I'm stuck for 2 seasons in Diamond 5. What is wrong with the new ranking system? I mean, I don't think anything's really wrong with the new ranking system. I kind of like it, low-key. Do I want to draw cards? Or do I want to go ramming? I mean, drawing cards seems okay to... Wait. I just rushed this in. I actually don't need to go ramming. This goes here to kill it off. I think I just play the minion, go face, and hero power. Gives them another threat on the board they need to, like, try to deal with. We were gonna be short damage, nobody at me. We killed them next turn with aim shot, so we're fine unless they play Tavish. Also, I don't know, point is, I'm tilted about the last game because it went absolutely perfect for me. They literally removed from play my minions with death rattles and then perfectly. And then wiped my board. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for probably upsetting people for talking about it so much. Oh, this deck is a custom deck? No, I found it actually. I saw somebody playing in high legend. They hit rank 1 legend with it, and I was like, rank 1 legend with Face Hunter seems kind of weird. Let's try it out. And that's what I was doing. Hits my face, don't really care. I don't think there's really a way they'd kill me. They can't play Tavish because I only have 5 mana. Whoa! That's 8 damage, golly. That's pretty close.
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
I don't think this deck beats the Lich King. But at the same time, I could easily see this deck beating the Lich King.
Is death.
Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. When do I play the Doggy Biscuit? I mean, I could play the Doggy Biscuit on Batty Guess, but I'd rather play Spirit Poacher. You know what? I keep everything still. Doggy Biscuit is just such a good card with such a sticky board. No way. Oh, we get wrecked here, actually. Dang. That's not going to be good. But they play the Trog, which means they're probably going Unholy. Which means this is a free win. Wow, look at that. Crazy. Crazy how that is. How that turns out. So, in my head, Doggy Biscuit to kill the 1/3 and get a big minion on the board is better than Spirit Poacher, because if this gives me the stag, it's just, it takes too long for me to actually get anything from it. So I think I've got to go Doggy Biscuit here. And then kill this off. Yes, 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 I know they get another Trog, but my board is now significantly stronger. Spirit Poacher, and then the Slither Spear next turn. And then the Rancher in 1-drop. That's fine, I don't care. We have to start killing the Trogs, right? Did I make the wrong call? I want to say no. But there's a solid chance that I did. I'm gonna play the Rancher. They have to kill the Rancher. If they don't kill the Rancher, this and this go crazy. And if we draw another 1-drop or a 2-drop, we go even crazier. And I don't know what deck they're going. Can they kill off my 1/5 or my 2/5? I've not seen a rune yet. They played Trog, which makes me think it's Unholy or Frost. Definitely not Blood, which is the one with the most removal. Oh. Oh no. No, no, no. Please don't kill everything off. I'm begging you, please. Frost Strike? Come on. Yeah, it's GG. I have no way of dealing with the 2/3. 2/2/3s? That's even worse. I cannot deal with that whatsoever. We'll play both Spirit Poachers. That actually is the best thing I could have drawn right now. We do get the 3/1 rush. And another 3/1 rush. Okay, wait. If they're smart, they double trade. Because then I lose everything. Actually, no, if they're smart, that's technically better, I guess. But they're running low-ish on damage. Oh my god, there's no way you still have damage! What's happening? Oh my god, dude. I'm at 11 HP on turn 5. And I've done 0 damage to them because they double Death Chiller. Fudge, man. I mean, if I get Tavish, maybe. No Tavish? Trog is a 1-drop that automatically summons, which is nice. And then Hero Power, we're just trying to get as much minions out there as possible. I mean, they have no cards left. They have 2 cards left in hand. If this is going to be the Frost Room's Fury, and they're going to destroy me. I mean, I need to top deck Tavish, right? Of course they does so as well. Strategy for Death Knight? You just hit him in the fucking face and you win. Look at. There's no strategy to this. You just hit him in the face. I mean, yeah, I'm going Face Hunter, so I mean, I guess I can't really judge, but... Wild Spirits and Batty Guest. I mean, this is going to be Frostworm's Fury. I'm going to be completely frozen. There's not really much I can do about it. If it's not Frostworm's Fury, I'm happy. If it's not Frostworm's Fury, I actually can win the game next turn. It's quite possible they kill me in another way, though, so... Fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, it's Glacial Advance, too. Cool. We're gonna make some changes to this deck. I'm gonna make a couple of quick changes. I think for the 20, Lauren. I'm gonna be honest, actually, this deck is kind of perfect. This deck is how I would build Face Hunter. I don't really think there's another card, except for maybe Springpaw, which combos pretty well with the Rancher. But the Springpaw just isn't good enough in today's meta. Conjured Arrow on turn 6 feels kind of slow, but it's also my only draw. But it is literally a dead draw before then. Maybe I do go Springpaw. Maybe I go with a Scourge Tamer. Discover a beast. I actually don't have any beasts. Low-key Springpaw doesn't sound bad to me. Combos really well with the Rancher, makes a pretty decent and sticky board. It essentially does 2 damage itself, but is also a minion. It's just the Conjured Arrow is a dead draw. I only have... I guess I have 3 Nagas. Maybe.
You asked for it.
The penalty for treason is
Yeah, it's way too slow in my opinion. We're gonna get rid of the Terra Coil, but we're gonna keep both of these because we want to have that early game pressure. Aimed Shot is cool. Okay, this deck is not up to... No, it is up to date. Okay, cool. Trog turn 1. They're going big Spell Mage, so they're not going to play any spells. The Trog is essentially useless, but it's still a decent card out there that does keep them from being able to play the coin. So saying it's useless is obviously an exaggeration. We want to flood the board. We play that. And then I guess we can play Doggy Biscuit next turn, even though it's not as efficient, because we want to basically put as much damage on the board as possible. We want to put as much damage on the board as possible. And then we want to focus on direct damage with things like Aimed Shot later. Trade. Coin. Boom. Boom. Go Pace. A 3-1's fine. I mean, Aimed Shot next turn's okay. I think we're going to go Aimed Shot, hopefully a 1-drop, and then Aimed Shot again. So that way we don't have to deal with a Barbaric Sorceress. Although they're going to be able to play one in like a turn or two, so it's not really that big of a deal. Okay. We're gonna go hit here, hit here. This will go face. Aim shot. Do we find a 1-drop? Fingers crossed. If we do, great. If not, we do find a 1-drop. Cool. Okay. Rush, hit, boom, aim shot, and then these go face. And by these, I mean this individual card because this cannot be played. But yeah, this is a pretty good start. They go Barbaric Sorceress. They make it 3 cost. My aim shot becomes unplayable. Silence? I actually don't think I care about that. Ramming Mount? Sure, we'll put Ramming Mount on you, and then Hero Power. Again, direct damage we want to keep in our hand for as long as possible. What's the easiest enemy hero for your deck? I actually don't know what the easiest one for my deck is. I have no idea. Wait, what? Not for 6, it's too slow? Oh, yeah. You're talking about that weapon. Yeah, the weapon that buffs minions in your deck or whatever. It is a little bit too slow. Double coin out to get the location, and then they're gonna freeze the 4/6. Or maybe they play the Snow Flurry. Oh, interesting. Okay, they kill the 2/1. And we are very close to finding lethal, but we're just barely not there. We get Tavish. I think I'd rather go aim shot. Again, to play around Barbaric Sorceress. I'll play you next. I'll go motion denied and explosive trap, just anything that can do damage really. And then hope it's enough to win. Whatever you become or gifted member. Wait, what happens? You get a notification? Oh, you get a notification if you're gifted a membership? That's sick. Well, thank you again for gifting the memberships, Lauren. Much appreciated for the 20. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Okay, coin is going to be Blood Boil? You gotta be kidding me. They heal up a decent amount. They heal up 4. They're gonna hit into this? I disagree strongly. Well, okay, to say I disagree strongly is a bit much. Does it happen at the end of their turn? It happens at the end of their turn, right? So I'm still able to attack with this 2. Astellar for 2. Not quite enough damage. Yeah, I'll play this. I was trying to set up maybe a lethal that turn. Oh no. Okay. Improved Ice Trap actually does wreck him. Okay, explosive trap's fine. Hit in the face. Oh man, we didn't get motion denied. Oh, that's not good. They don't know that I didn't get motion denied though. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be explosive trap and then they're gonna play all their stuff. Oh god. They're down to 3, which is really unfortunate because they're like this close to getting lethal. Snow Flurry to freeze the 2/2. Dang. And then they gain armor. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I'm gonna play Hero Power. Do I want to play Oh, no, I need to Hero Power basically every turn to see if I can find like Huffer. Wild Spirits is decent. Huffer, every time. Yes! Okay. We're like 2 away from winning, which is awesome. Boom, maybe we rush into that. Maybe we get the weapon, I don't know. But we got Huffer, it's always Huffer. Yeah, we'll kill off the 2/3, why not? And they can't really play a spell, which is okay. Okay. We do still hopefully win this game, because they want to try to play, what's it called on the final turn? The Rune of the Archmage, and then it gets countered. Okay. We're gonna win this game. For sure. How old are you? Enjoyable stream. Thank you, I appreciate the enjoyable stream. I'm 23. I'm doing Ecor a bunch of advertising, basically telling 20 people to go watch his stream. True. That's his whole turn, and he's done. I don't think I'm gonna hit Legend today. What did I just press?
Sylvanas
Uh-oh.
versus
Another light came on my
Dreaming is over.
The penalty for treason is
No, I think that's supposed to be on. Maybe. No, it's definitely not supposed to be on. Oh. Oh, I just made a screenshot. That's my bad. Looking at my opening hand, I do like pretty much everything. We like the Trog, we like the Caninatron. The Spring Paw is a little bit weird. Spring Paw was my own addition because I wanted to try to combo it with the Rancher. And since I already have a 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, I don't think I really need it as much. I want to try to look for some damage or pumps. Okani's fantastic. Mwah, Chef's Kiss, even. That's very good. Trog is not really good into this matchup, though. Because, again, they're going to be big spell mage and they're not going to play any spells. Where are you from? I'm from California. I'm from California. Mage Killer when they don't pull 5 Rune of the Archmages out of nowhere? True. Pretty true, actually. Beastalker Tavish being 7 is kind of bad, but also I don't think I care about the mana because we already curve out super duper nicely here. And then we'll take the Slither Spear and we're just gonna push face. Everything goes face, nothing else matters. Only face. Yeah, whatever. Ramming Mount. Little unfortunate that is a thing, but okay. Give me Rush, please. Okay, do I want to kill this off or this off? Low-key, I want to kill this off because this can't attack me. I might as well just keep plowing face. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep plowing face, actually. These other cards don't really matter to me. They can't coin out Barbaric Sorceress yet. They will next turn, but I don't really care.
No waves can sink this ship.
I don't know if I want. I mean, I could play like double coin Wild Spirits. Or I could play Okani to stop a spell, so they can't actually end up playing the Thingamabob. It buys me a turn. Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm 7 moves.
We're gonna stop a. I mean, we could also stop a minion. Stopping a minion might actually be better because the coin they just bait out with the coin. And then it's gonna be coin to pump this up a little bit, and then it's gonna be peasant. Force them to try to kill other things. This does a decent amount of extra damage. Again, I don't really care about the far watch post because it's not really damage. Wild Spirits eventually, maybe Ramming Mount instead next turn, I don't know. But stopping a spell, the coin is just too frustrating to deal with. Maybe they just kill a 3/3? Coin? Okay, they're like, wow, it wasn't actually that, so whatever. They didn't counter the spell. Hopefully they just waste the coin. If it ends up being, like, they know that it's a big spell, so they have to play something small. They lose a Grey Sage Parrot? That's actually huge for me. That's massive. That's game winning. Thank goodness. I'm gonna play a Ramming Mount on one of my minions. Aim shot, okay. I will admit, this is a little bit frustrating. I would definitely like to keep going, I would like these to be 3 mana, but I've made my choice. I've already made my choice. I'm gonna go Ramming Mount on probably you, because you're the biggest thing. You'll keep the pump for longest. Actually, no, let's pump up you because you scale fairly well, actually. Because every time I play a spell, you get stronger and stronger, and I can just keep playing spells. Turn 6 can be barbaric, but everything in my hand is 3 or 4, so they can't even play anything right away anyway. We get another Ramming Mount or Aim Shot Hero Power, and I think we just win the game. Money for YouTube enough to be independent. Yes and no at the same time. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that, like, technically I am independent, but also I'm kind of not independent. Because I do still get some help from parents with, like, some insurance stuff. So I'm not technically an well, am I an independent? I actually don't know what I'm classified as. I think I am classified as an independent, but I'm still under the insurance and healthcare of my parents because you're able to stay under that until you're 25 or 26, and then you have to be on your own. So I would say, yes, I'm independent, but I'm not 100% sure what the qualifications for it are. At this point, I think we just go full face and play Peasant. I don't really think that they can freeze my board again really well. Oh, wait. I wanted to play Peasant, that's okay. Scale it up to kill any minion poggers. No. But they can't play it, so we do end up winning. All of my spells are expensive. Low-key, the far watch post sucked for me, and then it was awesome for me instead, afterwards. Boom into ramming mount as well. The game is over. We don't get rushed, but that's okay. This still gets pumped up a little bit. 5, 6, 7. This goes here. And then this goes face, 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 face. We also had hero power as well. The game was over. Love that you explain your turns and reasoning. Let's see what, or lets us see what to get better. I've started talking my turns too. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, I live with my girlfriend, but she also... Yeah. One sec.
Versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail.
The penalty for treason is death.
One sec. What happened? One sec, I'm checking something. Something is not right with the deck tracker. I made a new version of this deck and it's not going correctly. One sec, whatever. Looking at this hand, we really like it. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. We don't really need the Spring Paw. The Spring Paw is really only good if we have the Rancher or we're going into something very aggressive. I'm kind of down to double coin out 2 of these things to get pressure out on the board. It's another big spell mage. They're all big spell mages. It's crazy how many big spell mages I've played recently. You know what? I lied. We're not going to coin out this because we're going to coin this out turn 2. As long as they don't play a Pelican Diver this turn, coining this out turn 2 is unlosable. I say that and I'm probably going to find a way to lose the game. I always do. I mean, I never do. For those of you who are watching the videos, I only win. That's why my videos only have wins in them. But anyway, make a Patreon for coaching. I already did do that for a little bit, but the general idea, the general consensus was it was going through a site called Metafy, and I actually liked Metafy a lot, but the minimum for coaching that you could set on that was $20. And so the general consensus from people was that $20 is too expensive for coaching, for Hearthstone coaching. If I'm not, like, considering I'm not like a professional level player. I'm gonna play the baddie guest because it's gonna be more annoying to deal with and just keep going face. They're gonna have to kill this off, but we get 2 extra death rattles, which is really good. At the end of the day, it's pretty worth. But overall, I stopped doing it because a lot of people said it wasn't really worth the money, and I guess I could set it up through like Patreon or whatever, but I don't know. I probably should have. That's fine. But anyway, yes, I can survive on my own off of YouTube. To answer your question from before. Okay, fine. They're gonna kill probably the 2-1. Sure. We're gonna play Wild Spirit. They do get Pelican Diver. Do I want to play Wild Spirits or Ramming Mount? I think I want to play Ramming Mount. Wait, is this is in 2 turns? Yeah. If I could get this alive right now, I would play it. But since I can't, it's just gonna be Ramming Mount here. And then Trog. And then this goes face. We'll play Wild Spirits next turn. They're gonna rush into my 4/4, which sucks, and they're gonna freeze and kill off other things, but I think that ultimately this is still the best play that I have, because if I play Wild Spirits... No, maybe Wild Spirits was better. I don't know, because they do just trade in, but we get so many cards out of this, so many extra minions, that we really don't lose that much. Yeah, they freeze the 3-2, I don't really care. Like, this is still just pretty good, right? And then we get to discover whatever they get, so that's not bad for me. I paid $20. It's worth to me. You're really good and your insight is good. Well, I appreciate that you think that. I do. I'm never hitting legend because of big spell mage. I mean, yeah, we played against a lot. Wait, I should have paid attention. If they took this, they would have played it already. My prediction is First Flame, though. First Flame is the best thing that they can get against me. They did take First Flame.
That's the one.
Sure. This is good. Hopefully we can get a rush minion maybe, and then we can like First Flame something. Maybe we just hero power. I don't know. Do we get rush? We don't get rush, but we get the weapon charge, which is nice. This goes here. This goes face. This goes face. This goes here, I think. And then I've got to play 2 First Flames, so that way they can't get a reduced cost card. We actually have to play both First Flames, so it's going to be First Flame, Second Flame to kill this off. And now if they play Barbaric Sorceress, they gain nothing, which they don't know, but I know, which is cool. I already nominated him for Hearthstone Streamer of the Year. I'm starting a petition to change your name to HS Court or Hearthstone Court. Oh man, oh no. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this once they play all that. Collateral damage is not gonna be strong enough to kill everything off. They'll probably play the 2 dragons. Aim shot is nice. I think we need to just pile onto the board as much as possible here. One drop. I think it needs to be Astalar, because that's the only way we can get direct damage and maybe win. Hero power, and then these go face. And then I'll play a small little 1/1 rush minion, just to save mana for the next turn. I don't want to rush into the 10-8. I don't care about the 10-8. Can I get the damage required to win the game? The answer is maybe. I don't know. The Deepwater Evoker makes it hard. 2 5/6 taunt minions, and they still have 2 mana. Oh, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Are they gonna go face? They are gonna go face. Okay, a little bit greedy in my opinion. Little greedy for sure. So it's gonna be, I don't want to hit that with my face, do I? 2 2 2, and then 3 3. Wait a minute. We can go 2 2 2 to kill off one of these, and then the 2 2 stays alive, which is awesome. And then 3 2 1, and then this one gets to go face. Yeah, that works for me. This works for me. And then it's gonna go 3, deal 2, rush 1. And then it's gonna be hit, hit. Oh my god. We are 1 damage short of lethal if they get taunt minions. We are 1 damage short of lethal. Did I miss a damage somewhere? Chat, did I miss a damage somewhere? We are 1 damage short of lethal with aim shot right now, which is stressing me out. I've got to find a damage somewhere.
I bring the muscle and
Oh! Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, we lost, GG. Actually, we did not lose. We gain 5 armor off of this, which is fine. Which means we're not dead. Aim shot is something that I can't play, but that's whatever. Fudge! I do lose. I do lose. I do lose. I do lose. They have exact lethal. Only 5 armor.
Victory is in my grasp.
They top deck Barbaric Sorceress, really? We have 9 damage, 10, 11. We can't get through everything and win. Oh, fuck me.
Victory is in my grasp. I have endured enough.
Good night, Dueling Charisma. Always one win away from legend, and then I go on a losing streak. Yeah, I've been there. Eventually, it just becomes second nature. Eventually.
Sylvanas versus Tyrande.
I cannot find eternal.
A lot of one drops. I do like that. We can go. Okay, we don't really necessarily want to keep Spring Paw. Spring Paw is really there to help go with these the Rancher, and we already have enough one drops to play a lot of tempo. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, ramming mount. And I mean, if this ends up actually being a priest, well then, cool. Oh my god, you actually are a priest. And then we end up drawing that, which is not great. So if we coin out the Rancher, turn 2, and then we play Batty Guest, is that going to be good or bad? I think that's not going to be good enough. And I got rid of the Spring Paw, which I'm now upset about. Oh god. No way you're going this crazy this early. We coin out the Rancher. We're going to play this, and this next turn. And we're just going to flood the board. Hope they don't have silence. If they have silence, that sucks. If they don't have silence, and we can snowball this. If we're able to snowball this, we are very happy. I don't care. They're going to get the silence, aren't they? If they do get the silence, then I play Ramming Mount. They don't get the silence. Or if they did get it, they didn't play it. Here's my dilemma. If I commit silence, do I not just lose? We gotta do that. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do it. Because like, if I commit that hard, and then they just silence my board or go Shadow Word Devour with the minion, I'm gonna lose it. But I might still end up losing the game to a Blessed Priest, because Blessed Priest is still quite strong. They heal up and draw a card, which is not great. I'm gonna play Trog, Spirit Poacher in this. Or we can go Boom and Boom. That way it doesn't flood the board too much. And play into a Shadow Word Devour Bless play. Yeah, let's do it this way. Let's dredge first and see if we can find some damage or something. We find Blade Master Okani, which is pretty good. We can stop a minion or a spell. Pretty solid. And then we're gonna go Boom. We didn't really want the Spring Paw. And then these both go face. We get a rush minion, which is nice if they end up playing something. If they silence, that'll suck. Do I want to counter a spell or a minion? I think I want to counter a minion. Although I'm not 100% sure. Uninstalled Hearthstone today because of university exams. Really sad. Electrical engineering is worth it at least. Wait, why did you have to uninstall Hearthstone? Why did you uninstall the game? Just... Huh? Yeah, it's gonna be Zyrella. Whoa! Wait, what? That's not Zyrella at all. Also, high key, playing this to stop a spell, I think is best. I want to play around removal spells and whatnot, and then I don't really care where this goes. Do I want to play the Trog, or do I want to play Batty Guest? Honestly, I play nothing. My board is already pretty stacked. Oh, to get rid of the temptation? I feel that. Whenever I had stuff going on, I had to No, I'm such a dummy. I should have countered... Dang it! Did I have countered a minion instead? I probably should have countered a minion instead. Clean the scene? Are you kidding? Oh, it's so bad. I mean, I couldn't really control that, right? But now we flood the board and we keep going face. I mean, it ended up being a spell that killed everything off anyway. It wasn't Zyrella. I countered some healing. We play this hero power soon if we get to that point. Maybe we're still able to win. I don't know. It's close. Heal themselves up into Zyrella, probably? No way you also have Zyrella. Like, this is blowing my mind right about now. This is absolutely blowing my mind. We're gonna just go full face. We don't care about Zyrella. And if we can draw collateral damage or Tavish, it's still winnable. Aim shot with the Terror Coil, or just aim shot in general, could still be winnable. Radiant Elemental. Do I lose now? Okay. No, I win. That's unfortunate for them. Definitely unfortunate. It's a cool deck. I mean, this is why people don't play Priest. Or this is why Priest win rate is so low. Because people are playing decks like this, which are just objectively bad. If I hit, once I hit rank 1, I'm stopping, and then I'm gonna try to hit rank, of Legend a little bit later. Actually, maybe we just keep going. Low-key thinking the grind might be worth.
Sylvanas versus Arthas.
Endless torment.
We like having the one drop, but into the Death Knight class, I think it's going to be a little bit worse. I mean, maybe we go Batty Guest, coin this out, this, and since it has 2 HP, it'll survive. I like this opening hand quite a bit. Coining out the Rancher could be really solid, especially if they waste a removal or something on the Batty Guest. That could be nice. You will hit Legend today? I'm not hitting Legend today, that is for sure. No, please no. Don't be Blood. Blood is the one that I can't beat. Why would you be the one I can't? Nobody plays Blood Death Knight anymore. Just curious, how many bonus stars did you get? I got 10. I did not get 11 because my MMR was not good. I played the Infinite Armor Quest Warlock that, well, not infinite, but like 500 Armor Quest Warlock. And let's just say it went about 4 and 16. It did not go very well. Okay, I don't know if we can actually afford to coin out the Rancher. If I play the Rancher, likely scenario is it dies. But we're still gonna do it because if it lives, we can go crazy. And the only way we can beat a hard control deck like this is if we can snowball early. So we just have to hope that they don't have a cheap removal for this. They probably do. Like, I'm not saying that they won't. But the only way that an aggro deck, a board-based aggro deck can... Cool, fair enough. Wasn't even a discovered card, at least. Wild Spirits is nice, but I'd rather play Wild Spirits after the Poacher to get some extra value. Just don't be the 3-1. Okay, cool, we get some extra value out of the Wild Spirits. It's a little greedy, but I'll take it. Kills off everything. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do in this matchup. I don't have any draw. I mean, collateral damage and Beaststock or Tavish could maybe get me there. We'll just play these things, I guess. I don't even know what I need to do at this point. We didn't even get a weapon one. It's okay. We'll play Okani next turn, counter a spell, and then from there we'll reassess. But I think we just concede here. Gonna have it really interesting. Oh yeah, you're talking about electrical engineering. Ecore is the sole reason my sleep schedule is fucked. My bad. I apologize. Priest is an example of why power creep, mana cheat, and a fast meta can work effectively across all classes. Wait, what do you mean it's a prime example? It literally is not doing very well at all. It was too strong, I guess, and then had to be nerfed, if that's what you're getting at. Hero power, that's it? I'm gonna play Okani, and I just don't know if I want to counter a spell or a minion. We get Batty Guest, which is actually perfect for us, by the way. We're gonna counter a spell, because a spell is how our board's gonna get wiped. Not a minion. No! The 5/6 lifesteal. 5/6 lifesteal is gonna come down this turn. But at the same time, they're like Blood Boil. There's Corpse Explosion. There's, There's the deal 6, heal 6 for 4 mana card. Like, there are a lot of different ways that they could potentially still wipe my board. And in a 40 card deck, it's not likely that they have one specific minion. It's more likely that they have one of their varying removal cards. So I stand by my choice of spell, and I just have to hope they don't have the 5/6. How come I answer everybody else except you? That's not true. I answer you sometimes. I just must have missed it, I guess. I apologize. They top decked a 1-drop spell into Blood Boil. Oh? Death Strike on that? That's really not required, sir. That was really not great. Deal 2, hero power, pump up everything a little bit so they survive a decent amount of removal, or pump up these 2 things so they survive a corpse explosions more often than not. We get Astalar. I mean, this is okay. Vampiric Blood's bad. Big heals are bad. Patchwork. Oh, no. Patchwork. Oh, God. Asphyxiate kills the 4/7. For 3 mana, that's a pretty good removal. They can't play and then there's the Vampiric Blood. It's not great. Vampiric Charge hits that. It's okay. Oh, man. I'm gonna keep the Vicious Slither Spear in my hand, so that way if it is the thing... Oh, no. It's gonna be the 8-drop that wipes the board and gives you corpses for each thing killed. Yeah, they were able to control the board early game really well. And I respect that. I mean, I like Blood Death Knight. Honestly, I kind of want to hit Legend with Blood Death Knight. I think it'll be really good. No, you son of a bitch! But I mean, oh man. School teacher? Wait. You might have screwed up. You might have screwed up big time. You might have screwed up, actually. I'm not even kidding. Draw 2 cards. I'm down to draw 2. I'm down to draw 2. This one is okay, but it's not that great. Because I only have 1 spot open, and we'll take up 1 spot with the thing. So let's draw 2 cards.
Pick me!
And then hero power, and then kill this, and then go face with these, and then play Vicious Slither Spear. Okay, Ramming Mount's pretty good. Peasant's also pretty decent, I guess. Hit here. Ramming Mount on you, I guess. Do I want to play Ramming Mount? The answer is no. I think I want to hero power play the Vicious Slither Spear. I don't want to play Ramming Mount. I want to play Ramming Mount later. I need to hero power every turn that I can. Astalar's not going to do anything. They need to live 1 more turn. I think I could actually maybe win this game. It depends on what they have in their hand. Even if they wipe my board with the 5/5. Oh? Okay. Death Strike's fine. Wait, hero power kill, that's fine. Oh no, Astalar's gonna go off next turn. How much damage can I do? Give me a spell. You didn't give me a spell. How could you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. This is not good. Do I want to play a Ramming Mount? I mean, I guess I kind of have to. Let's play it on you, because you're the thing that scales really well. Keep a couple of minions in my hand. Oh, we were so close. Maybe I do play Peasant. I mean, there's no reason to not play Peasant. If my board gets wiped, I lose the game anyway. I might as well soak up damage from Astalar, but also if he plays the 5/5... I mean, I might as well play it, right? No, we're not going to play it. Oh my gosh, is he able to heal? He could be going a Reno deck. No, he can't. He played 2 Death Strikes. I should have played him. 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 I should have. I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Oh god, oh god, oh god. It's so close. No! Oh! Oh. We were so close. I can't believe he randomly generated that last thing to save him. Oh, we were so close. I mean, Astalar doesn't win him the game, right? Like, I'm fine with that. Beastalker Tavish could still get me there. Collateral damage could still get me there. All these things die, which is fine. Actually, collateral damage doesn't get me there. I mean, hero power one more time. Aim shot gets me there. Caninatron. What do you give me? I mean, it has to be Tavish, no? It has to be Tavish. No killing me this turn. No, no! No! Okay, that's actually fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This is okay. We need to get as many damage-based things as we possibly can. You trade in... Wait, oh, okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. It dies, it dies, it dies. Hero power, play Tavish. We look for explosive and or the other one. Ah! Why? 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 No. Okay, you have to offer me a damage one. I think explosive is better. I think explosive is better because that means they can't attack me. I needed to get both of them. Okay, it's always Huffer though. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because as soon as I click this button, I win the game, right? I win the game. Yes! Oh. Holy fudge! Always Huffer. Always Huffer. Every time. Every time. Never not Huffer.
Sylvanas
Oh.
versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death.
The penalty for treason is death.
The problem with the Trog is it actually doesn't do well in this matchup. The problem with the Trog is it just doesn't do well into this matchup because it dies so easily. Aloran's good, but I can't keep it. I mean, I have good early game. We can't in our right minds keep it. We'll keep the 2/1 drops. We get aimed shot, which I guess is okay. Wild Spirits, I guess I kind of wish I had Aloran at this point. We're going to play the Iron Deep Trog, because if they do want to play the coin, at least we get extra stuff. It basically just prevents them from playing the coin. They do have removals, yeah, like that. Of course, they're going Frost. Frost is probably one of my lesser good matchups, my worst matchups. I don't know why I said lesser good. That doesn't make any sense. So, everything dies here. It's going to hit, hero power hit, or maybe just play a minion. I'm fine with that, actually. No, I'm actually more than fine with that. If this gives me rush, I'm actually in a great spot. Yes, okay, we're in a... Well, okay, I use the term great loosely. We're in a passable spot. We'll play like this in this next turn, or something along those lines, because I don't think this dies twice yet. If we have something to play Doggy Biscuit on, we need to play Doggy Biscuit as soon as freaking possible. Coin. What are you gonna play for 4? The 4/3? Oh, hit my face, 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 face. Yes, okay, perfect. So we're just gonna flood the board. We don't care about anything else right now. We're just gonna go this and then the Poacher. Might be wondering why Poacher over Aloran, and the answer is actually pretty simple. You want to try to keep as much of the burst damage in your hand as possible, and the things that give you more board pressure, you want to play on the board sooner. So it just makes sense. This is gonna come in 2 turns. I'll get a weapon though, more damage. If I can somehow get enough damage to win the game in like 4 turns, before they're able to really play their Frostworm Fury and then hit with it, I could see this being good. Hit my face again. Yes! My minions are staying alive. That's perfect. The more it hits my minions, or the less it hits my minions, and the more it hits my face, the more they have to, like, actually deal with my stuff. Howling Blast, that's great for me, because I'm gonna get a 3/3 weapon and attack them. So the fact that they didn't freeze me is kind of a big deal. That's weird. That's weird. Sure, drawing a card, I don't care. So now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? This is going face for sure. Where is Aloran going? Do we find anything different or better? Arguably, yeah. We do find something better. We deal 2 damage. And then we give Aloran Rush. Actually, it could give the 4/3 Rush, which would be less good. But I mean, hopefully it gives Aloran Rush and we just rush here. And we get an extra card, which I like. Another aimed shot. Wait, this game's actually winnable. Unironically, this game is very winnable. We don't want them to draw a card. And it hits my face again. Okay, with only 5 mana, I mean, this is 14 damage, plus hits with my weapon. I think we just win the game in 2 turns. Unless, you know, we die. If we die, then we lose the game, obviously.
Anybody?
Frost has board kill in spades. They are a bad matchup, sadly. I mean, that's definitely true. Oh, Heart Strike. That's fine. And they didn't get any healing, which means as long as I don't die this turn, I win. As long as I don't die this turn, I win. And I have a 4/5 taunt minion to protect at least 4 damage. Yeah, aimed shot, hero power, hit. And we have another aimed shot and we win the game next turn unless we die. Bad matchup, my butt. This is an easy matchup. Free. I've never seen a more free matchup than this. There's no way that I could possibly ever lose this game. Okay? I'm not really worried about that. Because Frost doesn't have any healing, right? It has 0 ways of healing. There's no way you can get a Frost spell. Yeah. I don't care. They do 6 more damage. They do 3, whatever. I'm frozen. Doesn't matter. Hard matchup. More like the easiest matchup of my life. Easy game. Easy life. Am I right or am I right, chat? Woo! Didn't even say my name. Why is my name so similar to that card? Wait. Shoot! I've read your name so many times, Aloran, that, look, Erelon, Aloran, they're pretty similar. They have all the same letters. Maybe not all in the same place. It has 1 less L, but it's the same. Okay, it's not the same, but it's cool. Astellar, or are you talking about Astellar? I was saying Erelon, but it's Aloran, but it's the same thing. Shut up.
Penalty for treason is death.
We really like Spirit Poacher. It's a fantastic card to have. The only problem is we need a 1-drop. We do have a pretty good chance of getting a 1-drop. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of them's far worse than the others, but I mean, we keep Spirit Poacher because it's just that good. It's unfortunate how badly we ended up drawing. Not getting that 1-drop is really bad. Trading away Doggy Biscuit's gonna suck. You play this turn too. Hopefully we don't get punished too hard for a lack of turn 1 tempo. But this does mean we snowball a little bit harder. Oh, there you are, Mr. 1-drop. How about you go screw yourself? Don't be the 3-1. Darn. Okay, we're not going to get the extra value out of Wild Spirits, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Coining out a 3-drop? What are you playing? Oh, they're playing Wild Spirits. Okay, if they get the 3-1, I can rush into... Oh. Okay. Do I play Wild Spirits or do I play Ramming Mount on the 2-2 and just go face? Kind of down to go Ramming Mount. But also, Wild Spirits sounds better to me. I'm gonna be honest. I think Wild Spirits at the end of the day sounds better. I can go Spring Paw plus Ramming Mount at some point. I don't know. I think Ramming Mount could have been better. Oh, I'm so sad. I needed this one to not be the 3-1, and then one of these to be the 3-1, so it instantly comes alive. I've got a little bit more pressure on board, though, and this is a Shock Spitter Hunter, which isn't known for being able to really... Oh, no way you killed a 3-1 like that. That's disgusting. Fair enough. We do get a Taunt Minion, which will protect from a weapon. We put Ramming Mount on this to kill this off. So, I mean, we do that. We play Peasant. We kill this off for free. We're going to get a weapon. They're going to have to hit into this, but it'll stay alive. We'll draw a card. We get a weapon. Ramming Mount, Hero Power, or Aloran. Darn it, Erelon. Sorry, I know your name is Aloran. I apologize. I keep saying your name, Aloran, instead of Erelon, and you can see why I'm confused. It literally has all the same letters, except it has one less L, and like 2 letters are switched. It's my bad. Ecor is always legend regardless of rank. Thanks. That's the good answer. That's the real answer. I mean, so what if because of the new year and getting a new cat and then that weekend I've only played Hearthstone 3 days so far this year, this season. I've only played 3. I mean, my win rate's kind of cracked, I think. Wait, hold up. Let me look to see if that's a correct statement. What? 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 You run Mark Shot? Who does that? Oh my god! You actually killed everything! You're insane! You're nuts! Who runs Mark Shot?
No creature deserves to be.
Oh my god! Okay, I'll kill the 4-3 so I have more pressure, and then I'll kill this off so I have pressure on board. But that is incredible. This is mind-boggling to me. They've only attacked a couple of times. So if they're playing Shock Spitter, it's not even going to be that good. But my win rate is 71% with 49 and 20 win rate. They get the rush, they kill the 4-3. That really sucks. That really sucks. I'm pretty upset about it, but I'm willing to look past it because this person ran Marked freaking Shot. This is not the final boss. I think I need one more game. If this is my final boss game, and I'm not prepared emotionally for hitting Legend, that's gonna be a little lame. You got this. I'm so invested. I'm invested as well. It is me though. It is my thing. I mean, if the Freezing Traps bounces Aloran back to my hand, do I really care all that much? I don't think I care that much. It could be Explosive actually, which kills the 3-1, which is lame. But if it kills the 3-1, it kills the 3-1. Yeah, it's freezing. But like I said, bouncing Aloran back doesn't matter too much to me. I want to play the aim shots later. Let's instead apply a bit of pressure here.
Hearty snacks.
And then we'll Hero Power. We're just flooding the board at this point. 3 damage from this eventually is nice. Aim shot here. We win the game in 2 turns. They haven't attacked enough for me to worry about a Shock Spitter. They haven't really done that much direct damage, and I have way more board pressure. There's the Tavish. I expected as much. It's okay. We just do nothing this turn, I guess, and we Hero Power, or we play Aim Shot. I'm pretty pissed off, actually, that it was freezing. We do get a Taunt Minion, which is nice. It protects against potentially a Hupper play. K9atron we can't play. I will go Aim Shot. Oh shoot, it actually goes off. Hero Power. No reason to attack. I'd rather keep my board presence stable. I win the game in a couple of turns. Do I even want to attack? 7 man, they play Hydrolodon. If I don't get Tavish, I lose. You top decked it. Okay. If I don't get Tavish this turn, I lose. Literally, if I don't get Tavish this turn, I lose the game. Top deck Tavish, please. If there is a god, you have to top deck it for me. Please, 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 please. That's 24 damage. I mean, I can get rid of a decent amount of it. Let's hit with this first, actually. If it's Freezing Trap and it bounces back, that's really good. No, we know it's... Well, it could be Freezing Trap. Yeah, let's do that. It's not freezing. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So we know it's explosive and motion denied. We'll see what this dredges me. I shouldn't have played that yet. Wait, this could win me the game if I just survive this turn. If I can survive this turn, I win.
Spit that out.
If I survive this turn, I win the game. Do that, hero power. I guess play Trog to soak up some damage somewhere. We get collateral. No! I'm a fucking idiot! I thought I had played 3 cards? Oh my god. Oh, they had Shock Spitter anyway. I was gonna die. Okay, I feel a lot better about it. I feel a lot better about it. I'm actually pissed. They randomly generated a freezing trap. Had Tavish. It's supposed to be a good matchup for me though, so it's fine. I just didn't have a 1-drop. Like, my hand is not good.
The penalty for treason.
Okay, get rid of both of these cards that aren't Spirit Poacher. It's a good 2-drop, but we have to find a 1-drop. We find the Trog, which actually snowballs extremely hard. But it's okay. No, look, the game, we were gonna lose the game either way. It didn't end up mattering how we played it out, because they had Shock Spitter and all that and bounced it back to hand. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter. That was just a really unlucky game where they had like Coin Tavish or something like that. I play Spirit Poacher instead of Caninatron. They're gonna kill the Trog, but that's okay. Don't be the 3-1. Okay, cool. We can give Taunt. We get Wild Spirits out there. It comes alive immediately, and our board pressure should just be enough to win the game. I mean, we just didn't draw a 1-drop at the beginning of the game. That's literally why we lost. We were like 2 damage short, and if we had had a 1-drop turn 1 to pressure a little bit of damage, we would have won the game. Coining out. Oh, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. That's gonna rush there. I don't think I mind that too much, though. So I'm gonna play my own Wild Spirits. Surprise, surprise. And then probably Blademaster Okani. That seems like it curves out pretty well. We get a Rush minion, which will help me kill this off. It's protected by the Taunt, which I like. It's okay. It's fine. I had mostly 3-cost cards to start the game. It was just a really bad hand. What? What do you mean? Oh my god, you're joking. I mean, to be fair, that's not a bad card. That's actually a pretty good card to have in the deck. But I did not expect the Puffer Fist. These people are crazy out down here in Diamond 1. These people go crazy with these builds. What the heck is this? I am flabbergasted, floored. Are you gonna kill the 4/4? If I were you, I'd kill the 4/4. Probably. Oh my gosh. There's no way, right? Oh my gosh. Why don't other people run Puffer Fist in this deck, though? Like, that's genuinely such a good card to run, because it also helps against aggro decks, potentially. Trog, yeah, we'll kill that. Hits there. Does 1 damage to everything. You should probably kill the 4/1. If you don't kill the 4/1, then I'm able to trade for free into the Trog or into the 3/3, and then it has to live, and then you have to hit it again, and you're just going to take more damage overall. If I were him, I would probably kill the 4/1. And there it is. But now we're going to kill this with the Ram. You idiot. Fool. Fool, I say. Okay, but now the question is what I want to do. Do I want to build up as big of a board as possible and save this? Yeah. We want to go as wide as possible. Tavish turn 6 sounds pretty good, but Astalar for direct damage sounds good as well. I'm gonna go Tavish, though. Tavish is gonna be a solid way to win the game. We'll pump up the taunt minion and then go face. We play Tavish, and then we'll play Blademaster Okani and Hero Power, and then just build a board and stop a minion or a spell from being played or something.
I spy.
Ah!
Eye.
Oh, sure. Should have spread the wealth a little bit. That's my bad. They do take a little bit more damage this way, but like, at what cost? This stays alive. This goes face. We play Tavish. We're hoping for motion denied and like maybe ice. Ice, cool. Motion denied, cool. Okay, so they can't actually play that many cards or they will die. Looks like we win the game. I really have to pee after this, but I told myself I wouldn't go pee until I won and got to legend. I did not say that, but it's the rule that I've now started to live by. I want to hit with a 2/2 first because it's immune to an explosive trap. And then we'll Hero Power and play Okani. It's immune to explode. What? What? I should have, after hitting there, should have Hero Powered in case this ended up being Leok and then I miss out on 1 damage. Misha's fine. Boom to counter, what do I want to counter? A minion or a spell? Definitely a minion, because the only thing that really beats me now is Hydrolodon, right? The only thing that beats me now is Hydrolodon. Because it kills this off. Spear Poacher. Okay, so they do buy themselves a turn. They can't play that. They have to stop playing cards now. And then Hydrolodon at this point is not that big of a deal. Leok is good. Huffer is pretty good. I don't need to play you. We get another Misha. Typical. Typical! But it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're still doing a good amount of damage. We don't need to play you. I mean, I guess we could. We don't get any wild seeds, but they don't have removal. At this point, we're just trying to put as much pressure on the board as we can. And if they have a Shock Spitter, they've only attacked 5 times. So it's going to do like 5, 10, maybe 15 damage with it, but we have a full board of minions. We should just win here. 75% win rate playing for 3 days in Legendary already. Who cares how low rank this season takes? I mean, yeah, my win rate's pretty good. I'll get Legend. It's just, I'm 9 days in and I'm still down 1. No! I hit Legend before I pee. No, I'm lying. I need to pee really bad. I'll be back. Okay, 2 more wins. 2 quick wins right now. Boom, boom. 2 wins. Bada bing, bada boom. Freest wins of my life. I mean, I played Ramp Druid and it just loses to hard aggro, especially after the Renathal nerf. I mean, I ended up going 3-2 with it, but it did not feel very good. Please don't be an actual priest. Be a thief rogue in disguise, and then don't draw any wild Pawn Nulls. I feel like I'm asking for a lot here. Just give me a 1-drop, actually. You know what? Screw it. Just give me a 1-drop into a 2-drop, ideally. Maybe like a Doggy Biscuit or just another card. We'll call it a day. You give me Iron Deep Trog, which I like more than the baddie at this point. Because into this deck, regardless of what they're playing, if they are a Thief Rogue, then they have spells. Okay, so they are a priest, and they traded away Shard of Naru, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't have a 2-drop, so this turn is a little bit weak, but we're still able to do that. We're going to go Wild Spirits, Okani. If my board gets wiped, Erelon. If not, maybe we can play other things like Pumps or Direct Damage. Okay, we're going to play Wild Spirits, and we are desperately hoping for a 3-1. Or we don't leave it up to chance, and we play Doggy Biscuit, but we're going to leave it up to chance. Please give me the 3-1. Please, 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 please. Cool. Thank goodness. We don't get the Stag, but I guess we got one of the 2 things that I asked for. I guess I didn't technically even ask for the Stag. But you get my point. I was hoping for the Stag. Do I want to play Okani? No, not yet. I think I played Doggy Biscuit. I think I played Doggy Biscuit this turn on Trog to keep it alive and make it super duper annoying for them to deal with. And then we'll also go Peasant rather than Hero Power to just put more pressure on the board. The reason why I didn't want to play Okani is because I still have the coin and they can just coin something out. Like if I really need to, or if I have 4 mana up, I'll play them. But at this point, they just bait it out with the coin and then I just lose, right? But no, yeah, this was unfortunate to play against this. I mean, I'll play Okani now, I guess, to stop like a minion. Because why not? I mean, we do get aim shot, which is good, but we play you. We'll play the minion one. Because, like, if we take spell, again, it's just the coin. Like, it has to be minion, you know. I stop one mana, but it doesn't do anything. Stopping a minion means if they have a taunt minion or they're going, like, control and they play something taunt or they want to play another Radiant Elemental, it gets countered. So, Radiant Elemental gets countered, like I said was going to happen. Literally, that's exactly what I said was going to happen. They might just concede after that. Unless they want to play Xyrella, in which case, that's interesting. We draw extra cards. We get another Doggy Biscuit. We can put that on... I guess we'll put that on you. And just Hero Power, because I like being able to draw extra cards. So, having this extra thing is nice. And then again, keep as much burst in my hand as possible. This plus this plus this on the last turn is 9 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we can get them down 1 more HP... we will win the game. Radiant Elemental, that is rude. That is a rude play, actually. Very rude. Not a fan. They're going to heal 8, but luckily we have Rush, which is good. I do like being able to constantly draw new cards. So I think it's going to go boom, boom, and then rush in with this. They're going to heal a lot, which sucks. But then we're going to play a couple of cards. We want to, again, keep the burst in my hand. What if I just go trade these 2 in and then play Erelon? You know what? We miss out on 2 damage, but I think we ultimately gain more. I mean, if we go rush, that's 8. We have 8 damage, they heal 8, we're off barely. I'm trying to see if this is lethal, actually. 1, 2... we are off by 1 for lethal. 1, 2, they heal 8. We have 10, 7 damage. We can't also play this, so I guess we'll just kill this off and then play Erelon and Hero Power and go face. I didn't like doing that. That felt really bad. And I feel like it's the only legitimate play that I have. My board is now locked up. We do still like... I don't know. It was close. I didn't have lethal. I was trying to find it. 1-1. Could I have done something else? Thrive in the Shadows. They could find something to revive their minion, but if they revive their minion, I do win next turn. Because I can play a rush minion. I have another rush minion. I'm fine with that. Animate dead. Uh-oh. 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 Well, now they know what's in my hand. and they get to take something from me. Uh-oh. That's not good. You have Astalar and aimed shot, so that's maybe okay. We get nothing off of the Trog. Gift of Naru. Don't have Zyrella too, please. No Zyrella. No Zyrella. No Zyrella, no Zyrella. Twinbow Terracoil? Oh my god, are you joking? What else could you still have to light it burns? Well, they have basically nothing left in their hand, right? No, wait, this is still almost lethal. It's not quite lethal, but it's pretty close. Right? 9, but we still need to empty out one spot, so we have 9 damage. Plus 9 more is just not quite enough damage to get there, which is super annoying, let me tell you. Rush. We get the other one. We rush that in. This goes here. I don't know exactly what I want to do. I think, yeah, they're just going to concede. Fair enough. They have no resources left anyway. It's fine. Okay, we're on the final boss. What are some good counters to RNG Rogue? Getting a stealth 8/8. I mean, turn 2 or 3. I mean, sometimes there's just nothing you can do about a really good hand. The deck is an aggro hunter, it's true.
Sylvanas versus Sylvanas.
How does Ecore see the future?
I will never.
How does Ecore see the future, haha? I mean, like the person said, I've been playing for years to the point where I can predict what my opponent does. I actually think this hand is phenomenal. So the way I see it, there are 2 different ways I can go. I can go Batty Guest into Doggy Biscuit and then Rancher, Coin, Slither Spear, or if they don't have a 1-drop, I play Batty Guest, Coin, Rancher. If they don't have a 1-drop, we coin out the Rancher. If they do have a 1-drop, then we play normal. We play like Doggy Biscuit or whatever. Even if it's a Trog, I can trade in and kill it off. They do have a 1-drop. It's unfortunate, but it's just the weapon. So if they have the 3/4, oh man, it really comes down to if they have the 3/4 that makes it go down to 1 HP. If they don't have the 3/4, I win. If they do have the 3/4, I lose. You know what? Maybe I do just end up playing Doggy Biscuit anyway. Because, well, okay. If I draw another minion, a 1 or 2 drop minion, I will probably coin out the Rancher because high risk, high reward. If they don't have specifically the 3/4, I win. If they don't have specifically that 1 minion, I win the game the following turn. Like, it is nuts how strong it'll be. The problem is if they have it, I lose. And that's just so stressful. It's just like, again, it's just really stressful. We didn't find a minion, which actually means I play Doggy Biscuit. We didn't find a minion, so we'll just play Doggy Biscuit and go face. They have to kill a 4/4 now. If they have the minion, it's still gonna be really, really, really hard for me to deal with. But a 4/4 turn 2 is not bad. But if they play the 3/4 and they're immune and they just get to kill this minion off, I'm going to lose my mind. I just need them to not have a really good hand, okay? Okay, we're gonna go, okay, they're not doing anything. I'm stressed out of my mind right now. What they could do is play the Shock Spitter if they wanted to. Or play a Rush Minion. No, they're gonna Shock Spitter it and trade in. Wait, what? They don't even have to trade? Am I delusional? Wait, what happened? Why didn't they have to trade? Why didn't they have to trade? 1, 2, oh wait, it starts with 1 base attack, that's my bad. Oh no. They could go Devouring and kill my Rancher. If they don't kill my Rancher and I can play another Rancher, we go nuts mode. Oh god. This game is so stressful. I mean, we have Tavish, which is actually a really good card to play turn 6. But they could also have Tavish. We did not get as much of an early game lead as I thought we were going to. But they did use 1 Shock Spitter early, which does lower their damage at least a decent amount. I hit Legend 2 times the last 2 seasons, even though I've been playing since 2015. No, come on. You joking? And it's honorably killed. Please give me a 1-drop. I mean, we can kill the Trog with this. Hero power, go phase with the 2/4. We can play this with something else later. We're just applying pressure. It's not going to be enough pressure. We need to find a 1 or 2 drop. This hand has been awful. Maybe we don't play Aimed Shot at all, actually. Maybe we don't play Aimed Shot at all. I'm trying to think about what I need to do here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to play Aimed Shot at the end of the game. I mean, I'm going to lose 2 damage. It's going to be 3 mana for 3 damage, which I guess is okay. Beastalker, Tavish for Explosive Trap, maybe Motion Denied, all that. I think it'll help me more than it'll help them. Because they're the ones that want to play a lot of cards all at once. Whereas I have Astalar, so I have another win condition right now. Oh my gosh, I'm going to lose it, aren't I? Oh, we needed to go first, and then we needed them to not have a good early game. Bran? Wait, they played Bran. Holy shit, they're gonna win. Wait, holy fuck, they just won. Because I can kill Bran, but that's my whole turn. No, I kill Bran, I hero power, I play Tavish. Why is my hand so bad? And he hits 10 mana first, so I'm the one on the timer with Astalar because he had it. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. We play Tavish though. I mean, he didn't have Tavish, so I guess this actually ends up being okay. We get Explosive. Hopefully Motion Denied as well. Aim Shot's not gonna help me. We gain 5 armor. We have to get the perfect ones though. Explosive and Motion Denied. It has to be Motion Denied. Okay. What is the next best option here? I think it has to be... I mean, it can't be Freezing Trap, because if they bounce it back, they get more stuff. It has to be Ice Trap to stop maybe a spell. We needed Motion Denied. We needed Motion Denied. I mean, we can play Okani and stop a minion from being played in hero power, and we have some burst damage with our hero power if we get Huffer. They gain armor, fine. If they don't have another Shock Spitter, can I win? No, because I gain 5 armor, and then I play, and then hopefully I can get like Huffer or something. We got Huffer, which is definitely a bonus, and we gained 5 armor. And then we hit him in the face. We absolutely needed to get Motion Denied. If we got Motion, well, I don't even know. Maybe it could have been Freezing Trap, but then they could have gained more armor, and that would have been really bad. Or done more damage with Shock Spitter, maybe, if they played smart. Are you kidding me? You also have that. I'm losing my mind. It's supposed to be one of my best matchups, and I lost it. I actually just lost quite possibly one of my best matchups because they had a really good opening hand. You gotta be fucking kidding me, right? I've had to win so many difficult games to lose what's supposed to be one of the freest ones. We're not playing Okani? Are you dumb? When do I play Okani that actually saves me?
Cower before Death's Keeper.
Like, what? Sorry if I'm being rude. I'm just tilted right now. I drew Okani when they had... No. No, I made the right choice. Okani wouldn't have done anything. I mean, he plays the Shock Spitter, it wouldn't have changed anything. I have to play Tavish the next turn. And then, I guess, over Astalar, you're saying? over Astlar to gain the 5. But like 8 mana, you could bait it out with something else, right? Decent 1, 2, 3. If we can find a Spirit Poacher, that would be even better. Trog, coin Slither Spirit, or Slither Spirit, coin Trog, then this. And we just need to have the fastest we just need to have the fastest couple of turns that we can. We're gonna just go for it right now. We're gonna try to kill this off as quickly as possible. We're gonna play this, and then this hero power or whatever else we can do. I don't think playing Okani would have changed the outcome of that game. Because they could have baited it out, right? And if I didn't have the armor, if they have another Shock Spitter, I just die. Of course. They have the weapon, they had a 1-drop. It's not bad, though. It's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna play the Caninatron, and we are going to probably take the 1-drop, I think, and just go face. I don't care about their 1/1. They have no way of pumping it up or anything. No, I couldn't have played Okani at that point. I didn't have Okani. I'm literally looking at the replay right now. I drew Okani turn 5. I couldn't have coined him out turn 3. If I could have coined him out turn 3 while I was ahead on board, obviously that's going to be my best possible play. Oh my gosh, they get another honorable kill. There's not much I can do about it, though. I have to play Wild Spirits. Maybe I don't play Wild Spirits and I play both of these and I just try to apply pressure and get, like, Beastalker Tavish. But no, I don't need Tavish until later on in the game. Then they play that? You're gonna hit there? I'm okay with that.
Now.
We're gonna need to get the Rush Minion off of Wild Spirits, though. For this to, like, actually work. Twin Bow Terracoil? I mean, if we can get Aim Shot off of that would be pretty good. Give us the Rush Minion. We get the Rush Minion. We go... Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, and then this stays alive, and then we can play, like, these things next turn. Or we can play 4. We can't play 4, because the Bloodseeker.
Caught this one
That's okay. Maybe we can find... If we find another 1-drop, this makes this so easy. I mean, just play a 1-drop in those things. I think we play the Terracoil, though. They hit me in the face. We get a 4 Taunt Minion, which I guess doesn't change anything, really. We need to flood the board and play Peasant as well. We get a 5-drop. I'd rather play this than Beastalker Tavish, actually. Because we need to actually try to, like, win the game. If I kill this off, it protects my Peasant. And then he can, like, value trade. But I think I have to just go face. I think I do end up having to just go face here, right? But then they can value trade. But I'm going to be able to play... I'm going to hit him in the face. Because, like, it doesn't matter. They hit here. They kill off one of my minions. I can trade into it after. I'm going to play Erelon. Tracking is not great. Oh my gosh, this Bloodseeker. I'm playing against nothing but Shockspitter Hunters, and it's supposed to actually be a favored matchup. But not if they have such a good early game hand with a perfect 1-2-3 curve. With, like, the best things they could have asked for. And there goes my Peasant, but that's okay. But we have 4 spaces open for Aloran this turn. Or Erelon. That's 5 damage coming in. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat that. Actually, does it go away? No, it doesn't go away. Immediately getting a Wild Seed as well. The game's done. I've already lost this one. I should probably just concede.
Now.
Maybe they disconnected? No, they're just gonna hero power. They're still here. I'm gonna lose this game, and it's gonna be so disappointing. I mean, they could just, like, not have Shock Spitters, and this is still a good play. Like, it's still the best 5-drop I could have played. But the problem is I'm gonna take 5 more damage, and if they have Shock Spitter, I lose. If they have 2 Shock Spitters, I'm Absolutely. I'm already dead. If they have 2 shock spitters, I'm dead turn 6. Right? Well, no, technically I'm still alive. They've only attacked 5 times. It's gonna do 12 damage. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You have both of them in your hand and Devouring Swarm with the Bloodseeker as a weapon into the most perfect stuff you could have possibly asked for? I actually survived 1 shock spitter. You literally needed both of them to win that game. Like, despite them having the best possible bullshit they could have, the only way I lose is if they have both shock spitters, which they ended up having. That and Tavish. Tavish would have also won them the game. Maybe turn 6, I don't play Tavish. Maybe turn 6 on this last game, I play Aim Shot Hero Power. I'm at 13. I played Tavish to protect myself against Shock Spitter. And then I'm gonna do 7 more damage. No, they healed up. They would have won. I hate when they top deck the card that wins them the game.